Yeehaw,
What's up?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everybody? It's 8 o'clock. It's Wednesday night, and I can't fucking breathe.
Living in America.
I think we might see Wilmy pass out tonight.
But anyway, like I said, it is 8 o'clock. It's Wednesday night. It is time for Gaming Beyond the Box. So let's. Ah, that's so much fucking better. Good God.
You tried. I'll give it to you.
Okay. Now, let's get into it with the panel. We will start at the bottom. Jesus Christ, Dread, you really need some sleep, man.
You look like the thing I shit out earlier.
You really need some sleep.
Showtime.
All right. Dread, we will start with you, sir. What have you been up to since last week?
I'm trying to look like Rob Zombie. Let's
You're
see,
doing a fairly good job, sir.
Yep.
Horrible.
Oh, hold on. This one's for Harry. Only it's a fake one because I can't drink before I go to work.
When you can.
That's
You
fair.
can. You
Wow.
just choose not.
You look
you
very
do.
mad about it. Thanks to
I am. I'm pissed. This is my happy face, right? So no, man. I this past week, man, trying to play some games on the cloud because obviously my Xbox is paperweight, and trying to do that. I can't remember what games I was playing. It's just fumbling through and just checking it out. I tried streaming the Immortals Phoenix Rising, and I don't know what happened. I mean, I had no problems playing it, but when I tried streaming it, my computer just couldn't handle the stream in and out. So yeah, but other than that,
Stadia?
yeah,
That's
I had
very
no
weird,
problems
too.
playing it, and that's why I
Yeah.
was like, well, shit, I'll stream it. No, my computer just couldn't handle the stream between the feed
That's
in and then
weird.
feed back out. Yeah, but other than that, just another night, right?
Exactly. Another night in paradise, man. All right. Then, next to Dread, we have the one and only the Dumpst Diver King, Fork. What's up, Fork?
I'm tired. I'm waiting for January when I'm not working 90 hours a week in surgery.
Oh, come on, man. You need Jason Schreier to write an article for you?
Yeah. Write an article how America decides to have surgery in the last part of the year because their deductible's met, even though you still paid your deductible. So, yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to really talk about some of these topics and to say some things that have really been on my mind all week. So,
Yeah. And I even put out an apology tweet earlier. So if I'm putting out an apology, something's going to be.
I think some people just need to realize that you need to grow the fuck up.
What's
Exactly.
This is the big boy and big girl world.
What's that?
Well,
Yeah.
That? I don't want to grow
I
up.
don't even. I
I
wasn't
don't have
informed.
Toys
of
R Us
this.
anymore, so I can't be a Toys R
two
Us kid,
forks
right?
left. I don't know who she is. I think Dread found her near a graveyard. What's up, lady?
Not much. Hanging out. Excited for Halloween. I love the spooky season.
Oh, what gives that away?
I know.
Never would have thought.
Who would have known? No, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I
I've
would
just
never guessed.
been fucking
figured
around. I
you
got
could-
invited to the Amazon Luna shit. Was fucking around with that a little bit this week. So
Oh, sweet.
So nothing else exciting.
yeah, not really. Just that. Not much else. Just waiting.
I think
for...
you need more beer in you.
I know.
Yeah,
I've been too busy doing my makeup to drink, so I'm trying to chug now.
And Fork, Distracted says he likes your Oscar the Grouch costume, by the way.
I try.
All right. And then up to the middle, to the right, we have Clowns, who is playing a Florida Pirates.
It's like a Florida butt pirate.
All I see is a mic. It's like a mic with a hat on.
So what's
Yeah,
up,
that-
Clowns?
Yeah, I haven't sunk yet. I got a boat here, and I guess like the Tampa Bucks are doing okay, and some alligators floating around. But I'm alive, woman. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, I just want everybody to keep this amount of energy. Jesus Christ, y'all a bunch of dead fucks tonight.
Hey, I'm excited.
And then
I'm
in the
excited
middle,
to hear Fork.
then in the middle, where we normally stick Huss, but this is actually his cousin, Harry Johnson. He did not create the Elvis vibrator with 3 speeds. Let me tell you, don't be cruel to your house rock, but he is his cousin. He is actually the test pilot for the new vibrator. What is up, Harry?
He helps pack them.
Howdy.
I'm
Harry John.
That's
The
it.
words of wisdom, Harry.
That's what we got.
Harry Johnson's mustache. Sus.
Very,
Very
very, very.
Looks like the damn thing's going to jump
All right,
off.
since
in
he's
his
I'll be
starting off
honest.
because that
It is.
cheesy
It was
mustache-
squirming earlier, so
I mean, it looks like from that movie Jackass where everybody shaved their pubes and then glued it on the guy's face.
Right?
I was thinking Beavis and Butthead, honestly. And then to his left, we have the one, the only, and he actually agreed to come back. I can't believe he did. What's up, Mo?
Of course I would, man. Come
A lot of
on.
bribes were done.
Yeah. Lot of,
I just said Leo would give him a
lot of
blowjob.
bribes.
We promised him a free copy of Bug Snacks. That was before he realized it was going to be a free-to-play game.
Yeah, I got duped, man. I got fucking duped.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for having me on. I'm so happy to join you guys again, man. It's gonna be a good time. Hey, if I recommend a game, or 2 games, I've been playing Pumpkin Jack and I've been playing Ghost Runner. I'm telling you, man.
I've seen some of your screenshots of that.
Ghost Runner is awesome. It's a little hard. Soundtrack is incredible, by the way. And then Pumpkin Jack was made by this one developer, and it's a Halloween game. It'll probably drop in price in like a couple of probably next week.
Probably like Monday. I mean, because Jackie
Yeah.
with the Pumpkin's got to be rough.
Yeah. Well,
His first season, we cut one hole into it.
That's a long kind
Yeah,
of smashing, right?
I mean, if you put a hole inside the pumpkin, wait a week or 2, it gets kind of mushy. Good times.
Is that like multiply it by 7 years or 10 years, and that's how old she is?
Kind of.
I mean, if you want.
Alrighty then.
My
That
parole
got-
officer said I'm not allowed to.
Exactly.
That got strange. All right, to the top right. You've probably seen him on the weekly Fireside News Report, Mr. Jokey in his pants. And yes, that is truly his name. What's up, Jokey?
Oh, not a lot. A lot of podcasting, and that's about it.
Look, everybody,
Dude, what the fuck's up with the panel?
all
I
right.
don't know. That's a hell of a lot of fucking. energy
everybody
all you
is
cocksuckers
voting
you
for
bring.
Ford's costume.
That's because my costume's sexy as shit.
Drunken Master says Fork has the scariest costume out of everyone.
I've seen that multiple times too in chat.
It comes with nipples attached. Do you want to see them?
No. Absolutely.
Are you okay up
fucking
there,
not.
Jokey?
Jokey, you gotta breathe there, buddy. You gotta breathe.
Take a breath, buddy. Take a breath. All right, and then in the middle we have our one and only Borderland sperm thingy, thingamabob, whatever the fuck he really
I'm
is.
the thing with
Borderland.
the psycho mask, motherfucker.
Borderlands sperm is excellent, man.
So
I
what is
believe-
up, Leo?
I mean,
How
how do you know Borderlands sperm has actually been doing things?
Oh no. This picture.
No, you said Borderlands sperm is excellent, like you've tasted.
Oh, that's what you meant. Oh,
Yeah.
That I have yet to experience. in my
Actually,
life.
if I
Fact check
remember
that.
right, there was Borderlands like psycho sperm in
I mean,
the
Mo, I'm
first,
not judging.
Borderlands 3
I'm
trailer.
okay with that. I'm just
completely okay with that.
What you doing, Pandora?
just want to
is
know
what
where you're
you
getting
doing,
it from. I mean,
Pandora.
It is my fault. You know what? Yeah. Wilmy mentioned it. I mentioned it, and then see Wilmy. I got the Borderlands sperm, man. That's on me, bro. You got away with
Well,
that
that's
one.
what the Avatar store
You got
looks
away
like.
with that question.
Yeah, that's what the Avatar store looks like. So I can't really.
well, yeah, you say it looks like Borderlands sperm, where Mo
What
just
is it
went
supposed
Borderlands
to
sperm
be?
is excellent. Like
I
he's-
said it was excellent. I did.
yeah, like
I
he's
did,
put it in his coffee. It's the
Yeah.
best creamer ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
he's in what he's into, dude.
I mean, hey,
who we
hey,
judge,
if
you know what I'm
it makes you happy, I'm happy for you. At least you're not a cyberpunk ass.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Oh, you know,
true.
it's funny. I thought the two of you hung out together around that dumpster.
I mean, well, I wasn't going to divulge it yet because Mo isn't totally okay with me saying it out loud yet. But since you brought it up,
Yeah, that doesn't look as fishy as the
That's all right.
mustache.
It's already out of the bag. It's all
If it
right.
makes you happy, why the hell are you so sad?
I don't know.
I was
Jokey.
waiting for somebody.
You're the one that can't talk because you can't breathe.
through my head. Anyway, and of course, I am the fucker everybody calls Wilmy Hood.
We got
And
a
Wilmy
spy
Hood's got a
versus spy
message.
thing going down there.
Yes, and Wilmy Hood has a message for people. Maybe after today, some people will learn. Quit taking a rumor and spreading it as fact.
Okay, first of all, I
That's
never
not
said
gonna
it was
happen.
12 inches long. I just said it might be.
Yeah.
No,
But
not that
anyway,
rumor. Oh, okay.
let's stop with the bullshit. We have, what is it? 11, 12 more days until these consoles come out.
Seriously, man.
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm actually reading tweets today after AMD came out and said the Xbox is the only console with RDNA 2. People are now coming out and go, well, that doesn't matter because Sony designed their own and it actually runs up to RDNA 3.
Well, you have to understand,
Stop.
Wilmy. It's like a race. RDNA 1 is better than RDNA 2 because 1 comes before 2. So therefore, when you add them together, you get 3.
That makes
And
sense.
then once you have 3,
I'll go
you
with
then
that.
are better than 2.
But
See,
that's the same
what I
logic
was
that people
told,
have been
that
using.
They got RDNA
sounds
3
like Twitter.
features in their RDNA 1.5 GPUs, right?
Well, see,
Right.
GPU has
That's
3
what I
letters.
thought.
That's how they get RDNA 3.
Jokey doing math.
Special edition.
That's about the same logic we've been seeing on Twitter, man. That's you nailed
I
it.
mean, I'm not
Joking.
joking. This is some of the logic I've been reading where I'm like, do you actually talk to people normally in public? Because I'd smack the shit out of you.
No shit, dude. And the
It
bad
adds up.
part,
I did the math.
I'm
I saw
watching
that.
these people, on social media. Take the fucking loss. You fucked up. Admit you were fucking stupid. You followed some dumbass on social media and you played the part and now you look dumb. Own up to it. We look dumb every fucking week. We don't care. Look at Fork. Fuck.
I am fucking sexy bitch, but I'm dumb and I'm happy to be it.
Exactly. So, I mean,
You're
just
ugly and you're
own
proud.
to it. You were wrong.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what I
right.
told you
Yeah,
last night,
yeah,
Jokey.
clap
You were
your
stroking
hands.
my head saying I'm sexy.
Which head?
It was in
Well, we won't
private.
say that.
Nobody
Oh,
needs
Well,
to
he's
know
got
that.
2 hands.
I mean, here's my thing, Wilmy. Look, who cares if the Xbox Series X is better than the PlayStation 5? If it makes you happy that you're on the PlayStation 5 and that's what you want to play, that's fine. But don't try to say it's more powerful than the Xbox Series X when it's coming out that no, the Xbox Series X took the PlayStation 5, bent it over, and blew its fucking load into the console, not into the controller.
But
And then
Fork,
the
we
best
seen ray tracing on Ratchet and Clank.
Well,
Yeah.
I saw
and
ray tracing in
saw-
the window when I looked outside.
I saw someone today say, well, it was only posted by an Xbox centric magazine. No, it wasn't. This
What was-
actually came out from AMD
Yeah.
and multiple tech
Boundary.
sites. The Verge.
Even though
all
the
of
official
them came
Xbox account put it out, it's not a secret. You see, listen, here's the thing, right?
It's not.
If you're looking at it, if you're looking at the bigger picture, we all know, yes, of course, the Series X is a more capable machine than the PS5. The problem is it's on both sides that you're seeing. You're seeing Sony fanboys who are jumping the gun and saying like, well, but at the same time, you're also seeing the Xbox fanboys who have no idea what the fuck shaders are or APIs or whatever the fuck RDNA 2, the full capability of it, and they're just like blasting it out there and trolling. It's like, bro, you guys are doing the same exact thing, right? Like, I
Right.
mean, just enjoy it. Yes, you have the more powerful console. That's great. You know,
Don't be the douchebag back. Plus, also, my pro officer
Yeah,
said,
man.
don't ever leave your RDNA at a scene.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh well, that's
But one or
like
two.
rule number 1.
One or two, though. You never specify.
This might
I
be
mean,
the
one,
most
1.5,
perfect
2, and 3. Don't ever leave any
This whole
RDNA at the
show.
scene. I mean,
And
really
if you
bad.
do,
FNP.
if you do,
Just
take
saying.
your PlayStation 5 controller and blow on it, and that eliminates the RDNA. There we go.
You get
But
that
like,
fucking
like Mo said, though, I mean, I'll carry on that.
promo.
There's Xbox people that are being douchebags. There's PlayStation fags being douchebags. Quit being douchebags. Take your douchebag attitude,
douchebag
throw it down the fucking river, and enjoy the fact that we are able to play games at 60 frames finally.
That's the thing. I don't understand how this is gonna make your enjoyment of whatever it is you're playing better. Whether something has shaders or whether you know that it uses DirectX 12 or not. Who gives a fuck?
You know
Well,
who
mine
gives a
uses
fuck?
DirectX 12.
You know who does? It's the guys that have nothing else to do. They
Damn,
don't play
bro.
games. They don't do anything but sit there on Twitter and brag about whatever they prefer and just like push it over the edge. Like, oh, this can do this. You know what? They both can do like amazing things right now. This is another spot in our technology leap that we're doing for the first time that they haven't done in consoles.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whether it's RDNA 2 or the bogus RDNA 3 bullshit, it doesn't matter. What matters is we're going to be able to play these games, and it's going to, it's the whole package. Everything that they put together underneath the system, everything that the devs utilize, right? If the devs don't utilize any of that, then it doesn't mean shit.
Yes.
Right? Because
Yeah,
if they're
exactly.
still building it off of last gen or even the 360 shit, then they're not going to be utilizing anything that it's capable of.
Absolutely.
No, it's true,
Right.
and a lot of people don't seem to understand that. Okay, yeah, the Xbox Series X may be more powerful than the PlayStation 5, but at the end of the day, if the programmers program it for the PlayStation 5, yeah, the Xbox Series X will upscale it a little bit, make it a little bit better, but you're not going to see true Xbox Series X capability until a game is programmed specifically for the Xbox Series X, and we're not going to see that for a couple of years. So guess what? Be happy that you can play your every game from. Guess what? They said every game except Kinect games from the Xbox 360, OG Xbox. So you have like freaking 1,000 games you can play that will possibly be upscaled, faster graphics. I mean, look, you're going to be able to play things so much better. And Wakanda Xbox News today is thanks for the $5 super chat. But Wilmy, I was put on this earth to piss you and everyone off. Well, that's what my mother said when I was young. I think that's what everybody's mother said.
That's what my mother said too, dude, until she left me at the hospital. But it's all good.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you're not happy playing the games and you have to shit on somebody else's parade, what's that say about your life? Honestly, if that's what makes you happy, you really should rethink your life, because obviously there's something that's bugging you, man.
I would argue that it makes my life valuable that I can
Jokey,
make
you work in a closet.
I'm not in the closet. I'm not in the closet anymore.
Look, as far as I know, I don't know where you're at. I'm looking
He's
up
like,
your
I got out of the
nostrils,
closet
and you need to
last
cut that
week.
shit.
We lost Elvira somewhere. Where did she go?
I think she
Also,
popped
there's
off.
no masturbating on stream.
What? Why
Okay,
not?
get that
Wait,
out
when
there.
did that rule come into play?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know about that. Crap.
I didn't
First
get
of all,
the
First
info
of all,
either.
Wilmy told
I
me
don't
over
wanna
a year
fucking
ago
see it.
there were no rules except no nudity. So
Beds
Below
counts.
the
we're not
camera.
adding
Oh,
new
man.
rules just because someone decides to masturbate on stream.
Well, he was
camera.
doing it
It's
in
okay.
camera, so I feel like that counts. For fuck's sake.
Yeah. That's
Look,
what I'm
it's
saying.
Don't be jealous just because his pubes are longer than your beard.
Hey,
And Cloud.
Dude, how are you breathing in that one of all of them, man?
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah, Wilmy, you looked more comfortable in the pig face mask, man. Jesus
I'm feeling a little
Christ.
horny for some reason.
No.
And thank you,
Did you
Cloud,
just
for
say you're
$5
feeling kind of
super-
horny?
I don't know why.
I am.
I mean,
My lady feet are
if you
tingling.
come by my dumpster, I'll nail you.
I am more than good, but thanks. But Cloud, thank you for the $5 super chat. Y'all are looking weird. Why would you say that, Cloud?
I mean, when did we
Seriously.
stop looking weird?
That's a good
What is
question.
Claude doing anyway? Man? Is he
I always
lollygagging
think-
somewhere? Ryan, are you lollygagging somewhere, man?
He's in Canada. That we don't let Canadians on.
Yeah. He's never
always
on the actual
lollygagging,
show.
eh?
We let Canadian on once and low.
Yeah. We
Hey.
let one on and didn't even know he was actually. He didn't even know you were like, dude, you're not even Canadian. He's like, I'm not. He's like, you're from like Nova Scotia. You don't even count.
Wasn't it
God, what was that guy?
Scandinavian. I don't
What's
know.
up, Mr. Fast
Yeah,
Lupa?
I'm like
who cares?
Ginger.
All right. Well, now let's get into the actual topic, shall we, folks?
I'm down. Let's do it.
And Fork, I know there's one in here you want to talk about.
Wearing a dress and I don't
I
like it.
mean,
The lovely game, Fork's favorite game in the world, came out with some new
Oh,
info
Destiny
today.
3?
yeah.
No.
So, I mean, they announced a bunch of stuff, but when I watched the video, and I mind you as it works, I don't get a great connection to YouTube because I don't want us watching stuff like that. But all I gotta say is Anthem's doing a real good job making Anthem 2.0 / Destiny 3. I mean, if you're gonna rip a game off, don't do it that legitimately.
Well, it's better to rip off a good game than a bad game.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but they literally like ripped it fully off.
R.I.P. Destiny.
Anthem.
Your days are numbered.
The thing for Anthem is a lot of people, the biggest problem with it is the fact that the looting sucked and the entire system was just shitty, right? So that's the biggest complaint that was lobbied against it, is like, you're making us grind and we're not getting shit in return. And at least like they're being more transparent with it now. Does it copy other games? Yeah, it does. But you know what? The game is so fucking fun to play. So
I mean, I still enjoy, I enjoy the mechanics. I enjoy the dungeons they had. If it had more content, it would have helped. And I mean, honestly, it was like, look, all you had to do is fix more content and fix the loot, and it'd have been a great game. Instead, now they're like making a brand new game, and to me, I'm almost like, I'm a little worried when it does come out of what it's really going to be, because it's like, look, if I wanted Destiny, I'd go play Destiny.
Well, they've also always
Be who
been
you are.
saying that Anthem 2.0 is coming. And if they're giving you more content and you love the game, fuck it, right?
Yeah, but if it's a clone of another game, then I'm just going to go play that other game. I wanted Anthem to be Anthem.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Yeah, no, I got it. I just feel like that genre is just picking up a lot of hints from Destiny in general. You have Outriders coming out, which also like has a lot of Destiny like imprints from it. So I just feel like it's creating its own genre in a way. Like Destiny has created like its own side genre of a looter shooter.
Right? Oh, yeah.
And people are picking up on it.
It's not really a looter shooter, though. I mean,
yeah, well, it's more than that. Yeah,
it's a looter shooter with an MMO-esque style to it, due to the fact that you can play for the people.
So
and things
people
like
are picking
that.
up on it. I mean, RPGs all feel the same, don't they? At the end of the day, like, you still have your skill tree, you're still getting your weapons, you're still doing this. So we're just creating a new subgenre of games in a way, and Anthem's hopping on that train.
How many people complain that WoW has nothing but WoW clones? And it's like, well, if you have a game that lasted 17 years.
Yeah, but you have Anthem, Outriders, Godfall. Realistically, they're all doing the same thing in different ways,
but they're twisting it a little bit and doing their own kind of thing. My only worry is when you have Godfall that actually looks pretty good. I'll play it on PC because I'm not getting a PlayStation 5. And you have Outriders, which is not going to be a live service game. So what you get is what you get. There's nothing else to it, which I doubt. I have a feeling we're going to see something added to it, or Outriders 2. I don't think they're going to leave it just there with as many people that are wanting to play it and as much talk about it. And then we have Anthem kind of coming in. It's almost like, look, you've already fucked the pooch. A lot of people are hesitant. You've got to knock this out of the park hard. Otherwise, you're done. Especially with the fact that they've already said you're going to pay for it. So it's like, wait, I already paid for a game that you then are scrapping. Now you're going to pay for it again. You've got to bring it hard. You got to bring it better than any other game. You got to do it better than Destiny's doing if you're going to copy Destiny.
That's why I'm actually glad that they're doing what they're doing, and they're being more transparent. I think they're taking all the criticism that they had in stride, and they're like, all right, well, we clearly fucked up, so let's just be more transparent from day one. And that's what they've been doing. That's why they keep giving all these updates and all this shit that they're doing to the loot. They're basically letting people know that, like, hey, we are addressing what you complained about, and we are doing it slowly. So if they're copying them, then yeah, that's cool. But if they can put their own little twist on it and maintain that fun gameplay, at least.
See, I don't mind if they copy some things, but when I was watching the video and some other stuff, it's like, you copied almost every, I mean, it looks like a watered down Destiny clone. And it's like, I'll just go play.
It's a huge Destiny.
It's like, I'll just go play Destiny. I mean, if you're going to copy it that hard, I'm not going to buy your game.
Their freaking skill trees. I was like, what the?
But at the same time, the mechanics are always going to be different.
I mean, you can fly, which is cool.
Third person, flying,
everything is different.
Absolutely.
Hey,
I mean, I'll be honest. I made a Colossus in that game that couldn't be killed, so I had fun with it.
I will say, I mean, I agree with that they need to do it better, though. Like, it can't just be everybody saying, we're going to make a new game and, hey, we're going to address what you guys had a problem with, but then we keep running into the same issue of you're not really fixing anything. You're just putting something out to make money. Like, if you're going to do it, there needs to be somebody that steps up and, like, actually owns up to their shit and fixes it.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Oh, well, let me answer a question really quick. Bomber is actually not here tonight because he is in Disney with his family on vacation.
Oh, he's eating good. He's eating good.
And Ghost is not here. Ghost isn't here because he moved into their new home a couple of days ago, and their internet has not been turned on yet. So I just want to let everybody know that's the reason Bomber and Ghost aren't here tonight. Carry on.
That's why I cut it for Bomber.
But like, at the end of the day,
Oh my god, you cut your beard.
I did.
wait, what?
Oh, you really did.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
chopped the
shit.
fuck out of
I
it.
realized it.
Why do you
Holy
think I got
fuck.
this?
Did you really
fucking
cut it, or
mustache?
is it in your shirt?
Okay,
Fuck you,
yeah.
it's in my
pull it out.
shirt.
Yeah, that's what I
Pull it
thought.
out.
Then I started looking and I
God,
noticed, I noticed
may
it
have
was
peed
kind of
a little.
going back, and I'm like, wait a second, that's not cut. That's in his shirt.
And I was like, he did a really shit job of cutting it. Like, I was like,
Okay, I'll admit I had to cut a person's beard in surgery because we were doing neck surgery, and mind you, clippers in surgery do not cut like clippers at home. Yeah, when that guy woke up, he was not happy because his beard was down to like his nipples. His beard was not down to his nipples when I got done. It was all fucking hodgepodge shit.
no.
Wow.
Why would you do that to
Poor,
somebody? That's
so
like
mean, man.
his
When
manhood.
you're doing neck surgery and it has to be sterile, we tell them prior, shave or we will shave you, and we are not barbers.
Oh,
I am
okay.
not a barber.
That's cool and all, but back to Anthem. As bad as I hate to say that.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's
let's
save
do it.
Anthem.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Fucking do it.
I've already bought Anthem. If you're making me buy it again, which they have said they are going to make you buy it again, the only thing they have not said is how much it's going to cost. But the rumor from one of the guys I follow, Your Anthem, which is like one of the people that talks to the devs a lot, it's sounding like we're going to be paying full price for it. And if I'm paying full price for a game again because they fucked up, it has to knock it out of the park.
Right.
Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah.
it's
If
not
it's a
the case.
7, it's going to get crucified again.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Honestly, all the joking that people do about Anthem, I swear to God, from my heart, I really am pulling for that game, bro. Like, I really want it to have the like
mean,
a no. I want a No Man's Sky comeback for this game.
No,
Like,
I want
Yeah.
it to work
No.
because I
You know,
have
I mean-
I was excited for that
80
game. I was
hours
on
in
it.
Anthem. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. There were things that bugged me, but I enjoyed a lot of the things that
How in
I
the
enjoyed it.
actual fuck did you get 80 hours out of that pile of shit?
actually got 280 hours.
Holy shit, 280 fucking hours. This is fucking.
He went out of character,
You're
didn't
What
he?
fucking
happens when you
nuts.
fall asleep?
Exactly.
I
yeah,
probably
you
got
fuck
about
it,
the
forget
same
to
as
turn
you
it
in that
off.
game, Fork.
Yeah, I think you're up there with me. There's one person that has like 500 hours on my friends list, and I'm pretty sure he fell asleep.
I think
Like-
it's Shizno in the chat. Didn't you say you have like 200 and some hours?
Yeah,
in that game?
Shizno's on my friends list. He's got 200 something hours also.
Damn.
You guys are fucking crazy.
Like I've talked to him
real.
back and forth in DM trying to figure some stuff out when I'm playing a lot, and I mean he knows a lot about the game. I've played a lot here and there. I got my money's worth out of Anthem, but at the same time, to me, I was promised something when I bought it that they didn't deliver. That's what bugs me.
Mhm.
And so to me, if they're good, I mean the biggest thing is so many people got burned that it's going to be one of those games that like Mo will get it and people will be like, well, I'm going to wait to see what Mo says because I'm not buying it again. I'm going to wait to find out. And I think
they
that's
have
where
that
it's gonna get hurt.
hardcore set of players that are like, oh
Yeah,
my
there are
god,
some
Anthem
hardcore
is
that
so
will buy it and
amazing.
go, but I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
eat
it's
the ass
gonna
of the
be
devs. Yes. And
But
then
in
buy
all
either way.
seriousness, I waited for that game and I was fucking pumped.
Yeah.
And then I saw people like you talking about it and how they didn't deliver cocksucking shit.
Exactly.
I could have got fucking
Yeah.
Iron Man Simulator and been just fucking fine dumped 280 hours into that son of a bitch.
Well, good news, Husk. You can spend money and play it all over again.
Yeah.
Good point, because I never played it in the first
Good
place. Watched the
news,
trailer a lot
everyone.
because it was fucking hype.
For
as fuck.
$5, you can get Anthem, and if you want, I'll play with you and spend 280 hours running around with you naked.
So does anybody think? What if?
Please,
What
no.
if
Do we
they
have to be
decide-
naked?
That's kind of tempting there, Pork.
What if they decide last minute, right? Because it's been a shit show. What if they decide that they're going to make it free to play and then try to get you there?
If they made it free to play, I think
Just
they
with
would
a bunch
get
of like
more. No, actually, I'll be honest.
fucking
Destiny
microtransactions.
Everybody that I talked to,
Hmm.
nobody really cared that there were microtransactions to get certain armor, things like that. Because you could still get it with other coins and things. You just had to work for it. To me, if they made it free to play, I think that would get a larger player base back to the game than if they charged for it.
You probably would.
No, definitely.
Oh,
yeah.
oh
Look at
my.
Destiny did that shit.
Yeah.
But they can't do free to play like Fortnite, where it's free to play with a shit ton of microtransactions.
Shady says he has 46 days, 16 hours, and 29 minutes in the Anthem. Holy shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's
mean,
about
that's
how
a
much I
lot.
have into Animal Crossing.
I don't know how many hours that is, but
That's Borderland
Yeah,
numbers
but
for
see,
me.
Animal Crossing has content, so it makes
You
sense.
see, if they end up
It sounds
going,
like torture.
if they end up going the free to play route, that would be a sign of confidence, I guess, and maybe goodwill to, like Fork was saying, to bring people in. At the same time, you got to reward the people that actually bought your game at launch, the ones who you psyched out, and
The people who have
fucking do-
200 fucking plus hours into that game.
you have a 1,120 hours in that fucking game.
Googled that.
What
the
the
actual
okay, I have
fuck did you just
289 and I have 4 maxed out legendary and I'm bored. You fell asleep for 40 fucking days.
Fork. What happened is Xbox has no games, and that's the only thing you played.
Apparently,
There you
holy
go.
shit. I mean, me, Mo, and everybody on this panel you still beat. And I
Yeah,
God.
he literally annihilated all of us in that game.
He
Shady.
annihilated everybody, man.
We
All
need
right.
to talk,
can't
bro.
take it.
We
I
gotta
gotta
find
take
you a new
piss.
game, man.
Shady, they
life.
should they should like give you a trophy or something, dude. Holy shit.
Dude, I can't get on your level, Shady. They should make a fucking javelin for you at 1,100 goddamn hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
like, I don't know
Grinder level
anybody
is
has that, and like I know the people who like I know Anthemure and like all those people who went to like the Anthem like
Yeah.
talk and stuff like that. I know a bunch of those people, and even them, they're like 260 hours tops. Wow.
Can you
Shady,
see how many
Shady,
hours?
in a way, I am
you got
very
in on the
impressed
app?
that you have 1,100 hours. I mean, that's like that's touching my Destiny hours at 2,000.
God,
Damn.
that's
I
unbelievable.
have 100 hours in the Anthem.
That's
I don't-
unbelievable.
I don't
don't
even
care,
think I have
man.
that much time on Xbox Live.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean?
I have
That's
exactly
amazing.
40 minutes.
I mean, I have 49 days in Pornhub according to my computer.
Oh, I don't want to. Can you actually look that up?
49 days of total time for?
I got really
fucking
excited.
impressive,
Like,
bro.
oh,
Those are rookie numbers. You got to
No,
boost your
no,
game.
So you-
it only takes me 4 minutes of time.
Well,
That's
that's
a
why
lot.
I'm asking. So I thought
That's a
maybe
lot
you
of
like to
Leo.
watch. I thought maybe he likes to watch the whole video. The story, the
Hey,
guy
the
coming
plot
in.
is
Help
really
me.
entertaining.
I gotta know why he's
Yeah.
there.
I'm talking. Here comes the fucking.
See, if your Pornhub Premium, they allow you to see how many days that you've invested, not wasted, invested. I really don't know if they
See,
do, but they should.
The thing is, I have to know why the clown is reaching into her ass. So I have to watch the whole thing, or else I get out of it.
Oh,
That-
okay.
That's not on Pornhub, bro. That's
Gotcha.
the wrong
You
Pornhub.
find it.
That's like porn clown.
Find it.
But don't they
Okay.
count that?
I mean,
they don't
are we
count that
sure
in hours.
Jokey
I thought
Pants
they
not
counted that
Jerky
in
Pants?
squirts.
That might
It's
be.
jerky. It's jerky pants. Definitely.
Jerky
All
pants.
right. We got our
Did you
Anthem
say
2
jerky
2.0 talk in, right?
Yes, we
I
did.
think so.
Yeah, can we switch gears now?
Yep,
I
Yes.
guess.
Here's
Yeah,
your time.
You know?
absolutely. The next topic will have more content, at least.
Well, this should be an interesting debate. Halo Infinite lead Chris Lee has reportedly resigned from 343. Who did not see this shit coming?
Well, shit happens when you
Apparently
bring in
it
the
happened
guy
a
from the
while
last
ago. It
ones that
happened like
actually
3
knew
weeks
what the
ago.
fuck he was doing.
Didn't we call this anyway that
Yep.
they're going to be,
Yep.
restructuring management? So
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically,
I
he didn't
mean,
even leave Microsoft. He still has a job there. He
Right.
basically just resigned from that position, and the last 3 weeks has been him training his new replacement, and now he's taken over a different job. So I feel like it's not.
Well,
I mean, you don't delay a game by
No.
a year without chopping some heads.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's why they brought
You
in.
watch your goddamn mouth, Shady.
Joseph
that's really
Staten,
why they-
whatever his name is.
That's why they had brought out Joe Staten, and they also had Pierre Hintz, who's going to be running the multiplayer. That's really why they brought them. Initially, they made it seem like Staten was coming back, kind of like as a consultant, to help them out. But it's pretty evident that this is the direction that it was going in. I just wonder whether the feedback or the backlash from the presentation led to all of this, where they opened up their eyes and they're like, holy fuck, like this game is not exactly where we want it to be. Or if this was something that was already in the works, I mean, it's, I personally don't care how long they take
That's what I want
because,
for
for me, it's Halo, it's flagship, do it right. I don't care how long it takes. I mean, we have enough to play until then. I see no point in rushing it. And if this is what they think it is good, then so be it. I'm not on board with the whole it should be taken away from 343. You know, I mean, I get, you know, the Halo 5 thing and whatever, but let's let at least new management or new heads at the top do their thing and see where it takes them. And I think if, God forbid, if Halo Infinite doesn't please us, or if it's not good, then at least that's a conversation that can be had later. But Microsoft knows.
Back, who was it? They brought back one of the originals.
Yeah,
on the project.
Joe Staten. Staten was one of them. Yeah. So initially, that's what I was saying. I thought he was coming on as a consultant, but really, they're giving him the reins.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
taking this shit over, correcting the goddamn ship.
To me, and I'm not trying to go back to Anthem, but I think Anthem set a precedence of, hey, look, release the game correctly. Don't try to patch it. Delay it if you need to. People would rather have a game delayed than a game release fucked up, because you can't go back and be like, oh, you know what, we're gonna patch it now. Sorry, we just wanted to get it out. And I think a lot of games have realized that, and that's where I'm like, hey, look, you know what? And this leads into another topic later. I won't mention it, but you know, delay it. It's okay. My life will go on if you delay.
Oh
it
no,
years.
you can. Dude, this is Gaming Beyond the Box. Lead away for it.
Look,
isn't someone supposed to sing that song tonight?
There's a game being delayed. Cyberpunk's being delayed till December 10th. Get the fuck over it. Delay it another year if you need to. Release the game that we want to play. Don't release a piece of shit.
That's the thing with CD Projekt is they have that stipulation about, like, if something's not ready to come out, we will not release it. We will push it back.
Yeah,
and that's something I respect about
it's
them.
broken. We'll
and you know what's funny is you see so many people that were like, well, this game should have been delayed. And the fact that they keep delaying it, saying, hey, well, we need more time. People are like, well, that pisses me off. Why does a game being delayed piss you off? What has a game ever done to your life that make you feel better? And if it does, I'm sorry that a game means that much to you, because I could care less. I enjoy this. Talking to my friends on Twitter, doing this because I got to talk to everybody else, have fun. And at the end of the day, when we play games, whatnot. But at the end of the day, I don't care about a game. I enjoy the experience. That's what I want to play. If you got to delay it, delay it. I have 500 other fucking games I can play. I'm not worried about it.
You know what the sad part is the reason why a lot of these games become letdowns is you have a high anticipation over it. You know what I mean? When you do all that, you're setting yourself up to fail. So the game's never going to meet your anticipation. I mean, Star Wars prequels, you know, I was all about that. I was like, it sucked. But
Dude, I did that with Division. I hyped and hyped and hyped for fucking years, and then I was like, "Oh man!"
Yeah,
like,
I think we're all disappointed.
I wanted more.
I was happy with wrong to be a fan about it. You know,
no game is ever going to live up to your imagination due to the fact that your imagination and you're not the game developer. At the end of the day, you need to realize
Dreamcast
that
guy. People keep talking about him.
You don't want him.
Don't even bother. Don't even.
You don't want. I figured, but I never heard the fucking name.
Enjoy the fact that they took time to make the game as good as they can. They delayed it from March to November. They delayed it from November to December. If they delay it again, get over it. Put your big boy pants or your G-string on and grow the fuck up. It's okay. You will still be able to wake up tomorrow and go to work.
Is that fucking dude a homeless man? How are you restructuring your whole life for one game?
I'm curious about that too, man. How the hell does that work?
What the fuck?
Luke's I just had it up on the screen. He said one guy said he structured his whole life around that release. I was like, holy shit.
Okay, you know what? I took a week off of work to play Shadowlands. Guess what? It got delayed. There's no release date. Guess what I did?
Went back to work.
I'm working this week. It's okay. I don't mind. Life will go on. The game will release in December, and I won't be able to play it because I'll be working, and I won't give a fuck because January I'll play. Who cares? Work. Spend time with your family. Go outside where the sun is. I know it hurts. It hurts your eyes, but go visit real people.
It's allowed. You're allowed to be disappointed. Like, I'm not going to give anybody shit about not being disappointed. Like, we're all kind of, there's that kind of sucks, whatever. But at the end of the day, you just have to fucking grow a pair and get over it. And
disappointed is one thing. When people say, "Oh, this pisses me off," and I can't stand
I'm going to fucking kill the devs. The
death threat. The death threat. There's something mentally fucking wrong with you if you think that is okay to do to somebody.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just
Let me-
they're sick fucks. That's all it is. They're
Let me
sick
catch a
fucks.
super
Yeah,
chat.
it's
Mariano Pampa, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey everyone, where do you stand on the Halo shipping separate? Getting the multi early with campaign coming later.
Nice question,
it's fine.
Pompinator.
That
I
you
like
know,
it.
honestly, that may be a little odd, but I mean, look at The Last of Us 2. We're still waiting on the multi. Well, honestly, it doesn't really work, does it? Because most people don't play The Last of Us 2 for the multiplayer.
I mean,
I didn't even know
Had
there
a
was
big
multiplayer.
following though. I was surprised.
I mean,
I was really shocked too, but
to me,
I know Naughty
I-
Dog has a lot of people that love their multiplayer stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
with
hardcore
Halo,
fans that are
you know,
loving it.
honestly,
I think
Wilmy, to me,
before-
go ahead, Bo.
No, please go ahead. I'll go after.
To me, I'd rather have the multiplayer released first and then the campaign and then wait for the multiplayer, because the multiplayer you can play over and over and over and over again and sink hundreds of hours into it waiting for the campaign, where
And
once
you
you
can
play the
release it in
campaign
beta.
you're kind of done, and
And
most
Halo
campaigns are
multiplayer-
only 20-30 hours at most.
Great. Yeah, no, definitely.
As far
Yeah.
as just to answer Mariano's question, I thought it was a good question. You know, where do we stand in terms of the campaign shipping separate than the multiplayer? I think before they announced that the multiplayer was going free to play, you know, just based off of Halo's history and the combination of the multiplayer coming with the game, I would have been like, hell no, that would never happen. But I don't know if that's something that I really don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that. You know, I mean, I'm glad Halo is going multiplayer. This way, more people can experience it, especially the younger generations who didn't really grow up with it. But at the same time, shipping it separate than the campaign, I don't know. I can't see that happening. I don't know. I'm hoping at least you guys might give me your take on this, because
So like what happens is they release the multiplayer, okay, and they put it in a beta state like all these other fucking online multiplayer games that just fucking are in beta for 10 goddamn fucking years and never get a final product.
Yes,
You got that
you.
excuse right there, okay? And then you pull your hat out of your ass and you drop the campaign when it's ready, and then you beef up and pretty up your goddamn multiplayer right along with it so they look the fucking same. Who cares if it looks cartoony? People are going to play goddamn Halo multiplayer. Beta version 1.76Z XY fucking Fortnite.
Battle Royale,
You know what I
mode.
mean?
But you know
It's
what?
gonna happen.
Is
The only
it
thing
Fucking
for
release
me-
the cocksucker, you get your
Is it
60
Warzone
bucks,
still in
you
beta?
give people the campaign when it gets there, fucking
The only-
Fortnite style.
see the only thing
Fortnite's
for
still
me,
in beta.
Shut up, Chipper.
I,
We don't
I
have,
honestly
have
though,
any more of your shit.
I feel like if
What's
they do that, do that, which could be a possibility, but I don't want anything that they do to cheapen Halo's
No.
multiplayer. You know, Halo's multiplayer is sacred, whether you're a boomer or not. At least to me, I feel like Halo's multiplayer is sacred. It's always been
100%.
100%. They're
That's
top
like
notch.
LAN parties. That's like
I mean,
That's
I'm just saying, like
childhood.
from the
I-
beginning
I-
to do something like that. I just hope they don't cheapen it in that
I
way. You
will-
know, I don't want it to look like
Remember,
it's Halo.
remember when they released Halo and
you don't
it
want
didn't
it to
have
look
the
like
Forge?
Fortnite.
Yes, I didn't want to say it.
I mean,
you did.
I would rather them cheapen the campaign and make the multiplayer great than cheapen the multiplayer. And mind you, I still want the campaign to be good, but to me, go ahead and release the multiplayer if that's what you have that's working correctly. Release it so we can enjoy it. But if it's not working correctly, don't release it separately. Just release it at the same time, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have the multiplayer first and the campaign later if you have to release them separately, because you're only going to spend 20, 30 hours in the campaign. Some people, a very small portion, will hunt down everything and do everything. Not everybody will. However, multiplayer, tons of us will put in hundreds of hours because
Not
of the
everybody
whole
does,
fact
huh?
of Halo, how much we played. I mean, a month ago, we played Halo 3 weekends in a row, and it was Halo 3 and 4 we were running around together beating the hell out of
Those
each
are the
other.
best small.
Hey, Rex, Chipper fucking quit.
Yeah, and by the
Hey,
way,
we get
Cloud,
no
thank you for the
respect.
$5 super chat. Hey, Rex, Chipper here. I quit.
Like
Rex-
Chipper, you
Rex,
will be on
who
that
are you
set, or I
talking
will
to?
kick your ass, man.
It's because of the fucking Forks dumpster scene. It really like put him over the edge. I feel
All I
like.
gotta say is that was funny.
Elman
was
Work
great.
says this
I'm
shouldn't
gonna
even
make
be a
my
topic.
appearance on that show. You guys just watch out. It's happening. It's gonna happen.
But he says this shouldn't even be a topic. They should both be released together, and they both should be fully fleshed out.
I agree.
with
They
Forge.
should, yeah, I do agree with that, honestly, because there's a high standard for the series.
Mhm.
Otherwise, all this shit that's going on wouldn't be happening. They'd be like, fuck it, people will buy it anyway. People will play it. But
I
Yeah,
hope
man.
that They don't care.
I hope that's that's.
I honestly
what
hope
they-
that we get it at the same time. If we don't, I'll live with it. Life will go on. It's like the cyberpunk thing. It's a game. I'll enjoy it with my friends.
And I don't think any of us will threaten anyone. So
Honestly, if you
Yeah, I'm
threaten
not gonna
somebody,
change some bitches.
This game was supposed to be ready to launch with the console, correct? Which
Yeah.
means the multiplayer is supposed to be in playable form. Okay, so at the very least, you release the beta to let people play little tidbits, or if they want to pay X amount of dollars to get access to it, and then you get the campaign later. That
Maybe.
it's not necessarily
I mean-
going to be shipped separate or paid for separate. You're buying the game. You're just getting access to the multiplayer that's supposed to work early compared to the campaign.
But if it doesn't work early and then we get
If it's
access
a
to it
broken
and everybody's
pile of
like,
shit.
fuck.
well,
all I can
man,
say is-
they still have all those months to fix it.
you talk so slow that I quit listening.
Fuck your face.
You're eating a fucking pretzel. Just shut
Oh,
up.
yeah? Look at this.
Just oh
Why
no.
the fuck are you licking that pretzel? Did you get that out of your dumpster? I told you stop
No,
eating
out of
shit
my
out of
ass.
there.
He's practicing.
All right,
It's an ass pretzel.
Thank you for the $2 super chat. He says, "I'd rather see a multiplayer beta when the Series X launches."
Oh, what if that's what they have planned for that like night before
That's
like
a likely scenario.
party?
That's
Maybe.
My whole thing
What
is
if that's what they say? Like starting tomorrow, Halo multiplayer beta is coming to every,
if that's the case, then that kind of alludes to the fact that this whole restructuring for the game itself is for the single player, right?
Which
so
I can see that. Like if the game is gonna need work, I see it needing it kind of in that. Well, yeah. I mean,
see, here's the
can.
thing. Here's my thing. Are you more confident? So you're basically saying that you're more confident in their Well, we haven't even seen shit from the multiplayer anyway, but
No.
so that means you're just more confident in their multiplayer now.
I
then-
feel like I'm more confident in their multiplayer
If,
mode.
Definitely.
Okay.
I'll put my money on multiplayer before I put my
Because
money
the
on
I'll put
gameplay
money
is
on
going to
it.
matter more than
just
the
fucking
story
going
or
off of
graphics.
like Halo 5. Like, I mean, or any of that. Like, I just feel like they put more. That's
Yeah.
where
See,
they
I'll put
shine.
money on that they are going to be like that. It is for multiplayer because I mean, if you think about it, like Halo is the one that really put the boom into the multiplayer online shooter shit.
100%.
And
it was
in
that and
between games
Worms.
for Halo, Call of Duty and all these other games have come out with these new modes and started coming out with new subgenres within something that Halo started. So I feel like
Right.
they're pushing it back because it's like, okay, people are innovating. We're the people who created this shit. We're going to give you what the hell the next thing's going to be. And I think that's what they're trying to figure out is what do we do to keep ourselves relevant with something that is moving on to something else now?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, I
a good
agree.
point.
Yeah. So I mean,
No, I agree. No, 100.
They could easily ship out a beta for multiplayer.
I
They
just
probably
hope
will.
that we don't get what happened to Halo Master Chief Collection.
yes.
Well, Mo, you have a computer. You do PC gaming, right?
Good point.
yeah.
Okay. So moving from this topic, Phil Spencer confirms all first-party Xbox Series X games are coming to PC.
See,
Shocking.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
No. That's where that's
I mean,
what
I
they
saw
need
some
to-
people that had said why, and it's like because Microsoft owns Xbox.
No, but we've
That should be a
we've known
no-brainer.
that. Yeah.
Well, also
Yeah.
they got Game Pass on PC. So
Wait a second. So Microsoft paid for game companies to make games for Xbox, and you didn't think they were coming to PC.
As soon as they released Game Pass for PC, you should have expected that. I don't know what fucking rock you're hiding under. I mean, if Game Pass for PC, granted, there are a little bit of differences, in the games, but I think at some point they're all going to be, it's going to be exactly the same across the board. But I mean, if you didn't expect this, I don't know how, Windows,
Yeah, I mean,
it's owned by the same company, so you have to expect that.
you're not going to invest.
I mean, you should.
You're not going to invest $8 billion into Bethesda and be like, nope, those are only Xbox games. They're not coming to PC. No, they're all, any game that's going to be on Xbox is also going to come to PC. That's how they make their money. Get as many people as you can. I know this is going to shock a lot of people that are console gamers, but there's more PC gamers than there are console gamers combined.
What? Who knew? I actually don't think that's right. But
You know what's even funnier? There's more cell phone gamers than that.
Yeah, I know. Like mobile gamers actually dominate the market, and that's because everyone has a cell phone.
Exactly. So it's by default.
And so many
you know.
games that like awesome, amazing games, not just like Candy Crush, shit like that, are coming to fucking phones.
Why'd
like,
you go with Candy Crush? Do you need a heart to unlock something?
I have
Your friend?
never actually played.
Yeah,
that.
you crush it.
Actually, if
Feel
you could
like
send a
I-
few over, that'd be great.
Don't
Good.
touch it.
Jokey, the only
Live
thing I'm
your
sending
life.
you is
Don't
shit.
do it.
I've played Stardew on my phone. That fucking
Well,
game was fantastic on
um,
phone, on mobile.
That would be more than most people give me. So, I'll give you a PO box and we'll get that figured out.
So, how many of you are looking forward to this? Just totally
I'm not joking.
bypassing that. So, how many of you here are? You know what? I'm gonna save this topic for when we get back. Actually,
No, well, let's start another
Can I-
fucking topic then.
Can I have a sneak peek at least, man? What was it about?
No.
Yeah,
Ghost
let's
of Tsushima.
brainstorm.
What was it? I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Ghost of Tsushima and this Friday.
This Friday, Ghost of Tsushima. What about this Friday?
Legends releases multiplayer.
Co-op.
That was last week.
Yeah,
No,
no,
this
this week's
raid.
raid.
Yeah,
oh,
raid.
the raid. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Dude, my
Sounds
makeup looks amazing. I'm just gonna put that out there.
It's pretty fucking solid.
I'm ready for Valhalla,
Can I-
man.
Shoot
I was
that.
gonna
thing
say
off
that's
the
what
gates,
you reminded me of when I first saw you.
What, Jokey?
Yeah, Viking. Like
Can I
went for
shoot
Viking,
that off
like,
his face?
the
Honestly,
mustache?
wait,
I'm pretty
it
sure you
moved.
can.
What?
I swear to God, it moved.
Oh no, it does every once in a while. You just gotta look real close.
I'm just waiting for
That's
the
'cause when
handlebars
you-
to go the other way.
That's because when you
That's-
glue pubes to your face, they're not really there like a normal mustache or beard.
So what you're trying to
It was
tell
a
me is
long
that
winter.
scrape some dude's balls off the side of the road and put them on my face.
Clowns is
Yeah, I
always
was
behind
pretty
me.
sure it was roadkill when I got it.
What's that? I heard my name. What happened?
Somebody in
What?
chat said, "Why is Clowns hiding behind
Yeah.
his mic?" And I said, "Clowns is always hiding behind his mic."
Yeah,
That's just
it's
his-
because
true.
I think if I put it too far out, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me.
I can hear you fine. You just need to get a
I
better
can
mic,
hear
guess.
you. Can you hear my mustache?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Can we-
unfortunately.
Can we touch your mustache?
Scares
Can,
me.
can we touch it?
Hey, you know what?
I tried.
Okay, so Phil Spencer discusses game exclusivity, first-party studios, monetization, and more in an interview.
Is everybody leaving?
I
No,
guess.
I'm still here.
Not that ugly, guys.
No, I just hit my vape. I
Maybe
don't
maybe
wanna
they
do it on
remembered
camera.
how to turn off the camera before they started.
Oh, that happens.
They're all
that's
copying me.
for my,
Maybe
my
Always
They
turn your
came for
camera off
Leo.
if you're gonna stand up, but nobody here
And he
wears
just
pants.
never turned his
So-
camera on.
In an interview with Game Reactor, Phil Spencer talked about that E-rated games should need to be a priority. That way, more people can play like Minecraft, things like that.
Sure.
Exclusive games aren't the focus of
Subject.
Xbox. Now, mind you, what I wonder about that though is when they say exclusive games. Well, does that mean that they're going to allow the games to go to PlayStation 4, or by meaning they're also going to PC that they're not exclusive because they're not only on Xbox? Then
They're going to PC, they're going to TV, they're going to a cell phone. Not exclusive.
I'm just waiting
They're
for Ghosts
going
to come to
everywhere but
PC because it's gonna
fucking
happen, and
PlayStation.
I'm just like, let's just
that will
give
be
it to
nice.
me now. Come on.
We
Just let me
just
have
came
it.
here to tell you we partnered with Toyota, and we're gonna start putting Game Pass directly in your car. Tired of driving? Tune it all out with a little bit of Game Pass.
And run over all the children. Yeah.
Well, hell, you
Hey,
can play
Grand Theft
Cuphead
Auto
in
5 in
Tesla
real
right
life.
now.
Jokey,
Elon Musk is making a deal with
Jokey,
Xbox.
that wouldn't shock me whatsoever.
Oh, game streaming in your Cybertruck. So
Yeah,
safe.
exactly.
Hell, they've
Speaking
had
of Ghost.
Cuphead on the Teslas for a while now. A couple years.
Speaking of Ghost, you know the raids go live Friday, right?
Yes, I was waiting for you to
Mhm.
come back to talk about that.
Yeah.
What? You know, I've never played the
So
game,
okay,
and
so here's my question: how does that work? Has anybody played the multiplayer yet on it?
You have to
I get
level
major
up and
FOMO when people talk about it, so I ignore it.
I'm a loser.
you have to
I haven't
level
even
up
been
in
able to get it yet.
Legends. You pick a class and then level up, get loot, and basically the loot's the same as any other looter, where you get common, legendary, blah blah blah, and then you have to level up your character, and then when raid comes, it's recommended to be max level, and have all your good stuff on. Otherwise, you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
who doesn't wanna
definitely want to give that a
fucked?
shot.
There are people I've talked to. I haven't personally played it. I still have to finish the campaign. What happened? That was so funny. Did I do something?
What is going on?
I'm not real sure.
The mushrooms.
Jokey is an animal ball sack announcer.
What's up, Jago?
Knock it off, crispy taters. You're killing the co-host.
Wilmy, have you played the multiplayer yet?
So apparently, Jokey
Damn.
didn't put his pants back on yet.
Oh
Nope.
dear God!
Yeah,
Don't
that's
stand up.
why you don't stand up during the stream, sir.
No, that's for after.
So, Wilmy, are you gonna play it? Or is anybody gonna?
Oh
play
yeah,
the-
I'm definitely gonna play.
Like, has anybody played the multiplayer yet? Because it released last Friday, right?
Yeah, I know a lot of people who
play
have.
it yet.
I thought that Bomber had fucked around with it.
It,
He's not here,
released
but I thought he
2
kind of
weeks
missed.
ago. wasn't it?
No, Bomber didn't. It was something else. Bomber
It
doesn't
wasn't.
have PlayStation.
Was it
does
2
he?
weeks ago? Yeah, you're right, Leo. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I thought it was
Yeah.
last weekend. Yeah, I know a lot. I know a few people who have played it. They
I like
it,
the
you know,
Ronin
and-
class myself.
I mean, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I'm with Lady. I'm looking forward to when they say, "Hey, we're gonna release this on PC."
PC, because I have a PlayStation. I actually don't have it in my possession because my sister needed one and something to play on. I'm like, take
Yeah,
it.
like you
Nothing
would.
is coming out on this fucking game or on this
Mhm.
fucking console that I want to play. And then like a month later they announced Ghost, but I just figured I'd wait for PS5. Eventually I'll play it, or it'll come to PS or PlayStation or PC, whatever. This other console.
One of those P words.
One of those P words. Penis.
And
Sorry.
Wop.
Yeah.
I am typing the name of the game that is coming out Friday that definitely you guys should check out. If you're into scary games, this is the game
I'm
I
looking for
highly
that one.
recommend.
That
Visage.
motherfucker's on my wish list.
Hey, Wilmy,
Mm.
I gotta put
we
it on
had
my
as a
wish list.
topic the PT game. Can you
This
stream
actually, I've actually streamed this game before.
If you have
Visage,
PT on your PS4, yeah, you can still play it.
Visage is a lot like PT.
Is
I've been
it?
playing it. Yeah, I've been playing it on PC since like February or March. It was in beta, early access.
Bizarre.
It comes out.
I
this
still have
week.
one of those PlayStations with with it on there, like with it downloaded. PT's
Put
downloaded
that shit on
mine.
eBay for like hundreds and maybe
It's-
even
Right?
thousands.
Is that slang for like visage?
Mhm.
I mean, this is the one that you've streamed here and there, right? Wilmy, where you got to walk around and you're it changes every time you play.
Yep, and it is going to be on Xbox and PS4 Friday.
Interesting.
Nice.
All right, motherfuckers, it's time for me to get the fuck on out of here. Gotta
He's
work in the
over
morning.
his stash.
So you're over the mustache now.
What?
Wait, you're really leaving?
No, yeah, I'm out of here. Husk's gonna come back.
Oh,
sometime.
okay.
I don't fucking know.
All right,
Hey,
good.
can you curl that?
I
up?
really
wanna
missed that
see
guy.
going
I
up.
need somebody to like
No, it doesn't
go
look
hands
like
with me
that.
on my alcohol. I'm already 5 in.
They
I
make
need some
meetings
help.
for that lady.
Roadkill gets pretty stiff after you
Uh,
scrape it off the ground, so
Alcoholics
it's kinda
go to
how it's
meetings.
stuck.
Drunks don't.
Quitters go to meetings. I ain't a quitter.
See you later.
And Noof, to answer your question, dude, I didn't even buy the Oculus 2. I've got so many VRs now. And
I'd like one.
honestly, I got one game that was sent to me called Hello Puppet. That's a VR game. And people talked about how scary this was. Dude, I played like 8 minutes of it and deleted it off my PC. It's not my thing.
It sounds like when people were talking about how, what was that? Paranormal Activity is a scary movie, and I'm like, no.
No.
I was
And
told
all it
Purge
is
was a
is-
scary movie, and the only thing I got out of it is I'd beat the shit out of that kid.
Paranormal
Yeah, and it's
Activity
just
is suspense. There's nothing scary. It's just like let me.
The best parts
Leave
was
you in
in the
the dark.
commercial. You're good to go.
That's what I've been
Yeah.
told by multiple people. Wilmy said the same thing. Other people said the same thing because I was like, Paranormal looks good. No, if you see the commercial, you see the best parts. Oh, okay.
And actually,
yeah.
speaking of
Remember the Spice
commercial-
Girl movie? It was the same thing.
No, not really. But
There's-
anyway,
Which movie? Because there's a porno Spice Girls.
Yeah,
If
no,
you
that
are-
was Spice E-Girls.
if you actually watch the commercial for any of the paranormal movies, there was a lot of shit shown in the commercials that never even made it into the movies.
Right? I watched
So-
the movie going, where's the scene? At the end, I'm like, all right, it's in the end credits. Nothing.
If you want to watch a decent movie, matter of fact, I'll type this in the chat. You can check this one out on Amazon.
Midgets Gone Wild on Wilmy's boat. You got to check it out.
No.
dude.
Midgets Go
That
Wild.
sounds like a good time.
Midgets. This is probably bad, but midgets like legit scare me. It's a phobia.
I'll
It's
remember
a
that.
thing. it's
So
a thing.
all
man.
our little people listeners, you heard it here first.
I'm sorry.
She's
I'm a big girl.
absolutely
When you're
terrified.
little, it fucking freaks me out.
But there's
I
a
feel like
movie
they're
called
trying to go back home.
There's a movie called Minutes
Just
After
gotta, you
Midnight
know,
on
tap your
Amazon
heels a little
Prime.
bit.
Check it out. You'll actually get a kick out of it. It's an anthology of smaller movies. They're all actually pretty entertaining. They'll make you laugh, and it's actually somewhat decent. So,
Got my drink in my lap because I only have
I'll take a look at that.
One.
Check going up.
and in news that makes you scratch your head and wonder what the hell is people thinking, PC Gamer released an article yesterday. Be prepared for this one because you've not heard this before. Phil Spencer confirms all first-party Xbox Series X games are going to PC. Well, guess what? PC Gamer.
Holy shit! Oh my!
Whoa! Yeah, who didn't know
Blowing
that?
my world up.
2020 is just getting stranger.
Yeah, I know, man. I couldn't believe they actually printed this article. I was like, are you being serious? Now,
That was a waste.
I know exactly. Let's
Noob, that's like the weirdest comment.
here's gonna be
You know.
here's gonna get some a little, I don't know how to put it. I'm gonna sound like King. Okay, I'm gonna take King David's side on this one. King David has been saying for the last few weeks that PlayStation 5 won't release fully until next year.
No, it's coming, man. It's coming.
Yeah.
According to
Absolutely.
WCCF Tech, the PlayStation 5 likely won't be available to buy in stores in 2021 due to COVID-19.
Oh yeah, they're
Now-
low on stock. Come on, guys.
Does
No,
this
they're
mean
ready, man. They're ready.
Does this mean that you will not be able to buy any that you have not pre-ordered, or you may be able to buy them online and pick them up or have them shipped?
There'll be a lot of
won't
them
be able
on
to buy
eBay,
them
Wilmy.
online.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like King is getting his Escalade.
I think so. I think he will be getting that Escalade.
And it's not going to be 3,000. He said something like that will be like 5 to 10. And people will pay for it. Don't worry about it.
I got one. I will be selling that for 5,000. If you're listening in the chat, you can donate to that cause, buy the console, and I'll get myself a Series X.
Clowns,
No, I
will send you
seriously give myself so
5,000.
much shit for canceling my pre-order on it. Like I
Clown.
don't even know what I was thinking.
Clowns, I will send you 5,000. Okay.
What?
I also have an Xbox that I need to cancel.
In fact,
If
I'll
anybody
send you
needs one of
5,000
those.
right now.
I mean, I think it's going to be the same for both for PlayStation or Xbox. I mean, they were sending out the emails already, like, "Hey, you pre-ordered, but we don't have the stock for it." I think that's just going to be across the board. Everyone's been affected by the recent conditions going on. Like, there's no way around it for them.
Yeah, yeah. The only I have multiple PS5s and the Series X pre-ordered, and the only one that I did not get, well, the only one that I got an email from, the only retailer is Amazon. I think that was the one that everybody got, the one that said like maybe not, just to cover their ass. And I pre-ordered in the first wave. Yeah, so
I
the
ordered
fact
on
that
Amazon Smile. I don't even know if that's like
That's-
a different
I'm
Amazon.
that's
gonna
just,
say-
I think a portion of your sales goes to charity. That's it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
That's
say
the
you ordered
Amazon
the first
down in some
wave.
guy's basement down the road. He's just going to show up and maybe deliver it for you.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
If you're in the first wave, you're probably going to get it. But after that, next year.
Fowler
Yeah,
says
right.
the
We're
gonna have to
vault at
wait.
his house has multiple in stock already.
Yeah.
Hey, clowns,
They have to have.
check your DM.
They have to have certain
I did,
amount
yeah.
to push out, during
It's good.
launch
Funny.
day. So they have to have
I sent
something.
you 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to tell me that pallet's going to, be enough for the whole line that's going to be outside of a Walmart that wraps around the building?
Well, it sure will, because I'm going to bite the shit out of somebody. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be another Macy's. Sure.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped doing Black
Macy's?
Friday shit. Yeah,
What is
Macy's.
that?
Never heard of that?
I'm just kidding.
Did I go too far over?
I'm sorry. I totally know what Macy's.
Have another vodka, lady.
I wonder how
Yeah.
they're going to do
He's giving him a hard time.
I was saying Lacey.
And I'm giving
She
you a
has
hard
a
time.
line.
Throw it back.
It's White Claw. Calm down.
You're drinking White Claw? Oh my
I'm
God.
fucking
okay.
basic, yo. Calm down.
That's pretty basic. I don't even drink.
Yeah. You know what? It's 5%.
Oh,
It's
Vilmy.
low in carbs and it's low in sugars. So
One of the
There
reps I
you
work
go.
with, her son works for Dr. Pepper bottling in Plano.
it's
So
my favorite.
So I now have I can get weekly supply of Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda for half the
What?
price.
What? 4K. Hey, you know what? I can send you
Wilmy,
that
I'll mail
right back.
bro.
Sweet. I'll get with you as soon as the podcast.
No, this
over.
is just how
get
I
some
dress.
shit
Yeah,
here.
this is normal.
This is just everyday life for me.
All right, and we got a topic in here that Dreadpool actually threw in for this week, so we're gonna let Dread handle this one.
All right.
I don't
Dread,
remember it.
the PlayStation Store redesign. They're calling it the biggest UX failure of 2020.
Which store?
Yeah, the PlayStation Store.
Oh,
I did it when I was half asleep. I don't remember much about it. I just remember that everybody was complaining about it, how it was going to be like pinnacle, like the rest of the PlayStation UI, but the store just fell apart. And it's just funny how everybody always complains about the stores, but they want to compare it to Steam.
yeah. No. Thing is Steam has gotten better too. Like with curated lists and stuff. But yeah. I mean,
Even the Xbox store has gotten better.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That one definitely has. The thing is I honestly haven't seen the redesigned PlayStation Store. They did say that they were redoing the app, which apparently I think launched already.
Yeah.
And I was just reading Tom Warren's tweet, and he's pretty impressed. I haven't seen it yet, but he said he's pretty impressed by the features and how nice it is. And I personally love the new Xbox app, and I can't wait to see the new PlayStation app.
And you're gonna like the PlayStation app if you like the
Okay.
Xbox app.
Yeah, as long as they both progress and listen to the fans and try to, because everybody's going to have their own opinion, right? We've talked about this left and right about everything. Everybody has their own opinion. Not everybody can agree on everything. So that's partially part of it. Is
Fuck you! I don't agree with that.
can- exactly.
Fuck that guy.
I don't even agree with myself. What the
Look,
fuck?
I agree that I'm sexy.
yeah, we all
fuck
agree
you.
with
None
that.
of us agree with that.
You can keep
I was
saying it,
told-
but it doesn't make it a truth to
I was
anyone
told a
here.
long
other than
time
yourself.
ago
Thank
that
you,
I'm a
Jake.
sexy bitch.
Well, you got the bitch part down.
That was by a hooker that I was paying $100 to say it, but that's not the point.
That meant
She got
that
ripped
I
off,
believe.
dude.
Was she a midget?
Please stop.
There's still one missing.
Hey,
Midget with a
lady,
gift
can you
mask
send me
on.
your address? I want to send you a present for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's a long walk.
Shit, little.
We are the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop.
You're gonna open her present, little midget's gonna jump out.
We all just got fired from YouTube.
Before
Can you guys stop? Like, it's a legit thing.
Oh,
Like, it's
yeah.
a legit
Hey,
fucking
hold on,
thing.
hold on. I gotta throw out two of them. So here we go. Are you guys ready? Here's your two numbers: 801, 801, and the number 2.
Ma.
So 801 and 2.
Eight,
Two.
eight,
Oh,
zero, one.
you know what's
Love
fucked up?
you,
I
too.
typed that in
Love
into
you.
the chat, and YouTube sent me a notification that I was spamming the channel.
You're
Wilmy, stop spamming your own channel, man.
That is
That's
so
fucked
weird.
up, Wilmy, man.
And if for the people that don't know what that is for the drawings for the graphics cards, two 3070s and two 3080s.
We even made a video for it.
Yeah, there's even a video of it on the channel. So if you're new, which we
I
have a
can't
lot
even
of new
see
people.
Doki's face. I don't even know what he looks like, to be honest.
We don't either.
I'm allowed to be a mystery.
It's dick and balls down below.
He's kind of like the guy that was on Home Improvement.
Gong.
I am.
Oh, Wilson.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a spin.
Fuck you.
And
Well,
Jago, you're exactly
I
right.
have to say,
Call that
Tim,
number and ask for Jen Day.
I don't agree with it.
Jenny.
Jenny.
Jenny, I got
Sure.
you.
Jenny, you got AIDS. You dying.
Since we got the whole PlayStation 4 thing out of the way. You're not going to make me do a Forrest Gump impersonation. Not tonight. man.
We're gonna get booted.
Do it, Wilmy. Do it.
Do it,
Jenny, I
Forrest
got
Gump.
on top of you and
Please
started
tell
doing
me.
things.
We want to hear
But
that. South
Jenny, I loved you, Jenny. Why did you come back when you had to?
No, Jago. Jago.
Hey, how did they end
I
up with a
loved
kid
you
and
before
he didn't
then,
get AIDS?
man.
That's the part I don't get.
That's because
I'm
it ain't
sorry
his
I
kid.
ruined your roommate's
Mm.
bathroom.
It
Jenny.
looks like him.
I couldn't help it, Jenny. I was drinking White Claw.
It happened.
I'm sorry about your eyes, Jenny. I don't
$15,
know.
guys. Fuck
That's
you.
how he lost. That's how he almost went broke.
Yeah, exactly. But in better news, Phil Spencer announced after the whole trivia thing was kind of a screw up
Oh, okay.
Friday
so-
night.
Can somebody like explain what
yeah.
happened to me? Because I
was a
wasn't
major
there. I
fuck
had
up.
other shit going on. I had prior.
Well, it took
I-
them half an hour to start the goddamn thing.
I couldn't get in. It kept telling me I wasn't registered using the link
Yeah.
that it sent me.
Yeah, same here.
Wow.
I had registered and it kept telling me I wasn't authorized to enter it, so I gave up on the 7th try.
Well, after
I guess I
half
didn't
an
miss-
hour, they gave us 2 questions, and then it went to hell. And then, what was it, like an hour later, Mo?
Yeah. It was like
They, they brought up, it was like freaking, they jumped 2 freaking spots and went to 4, and then they gave 2 more questions, then it all just went to hell.
Yeah, they really shit the bed with that one. And
So
then-
just out
you
of
know,
curiosity, it was supposed to be online Xbox Fan Fest. What
Right.
happened exactly?
Well,
They
they
were
had the
fans
live
crashing.
stream, and then you did the trivia on a phone.
Okay, so basically it locked up the internet. People couldn't get in, and nothing happened.
Basically, if they would have had their own streaming
Oh.
service, it would have worked wonders, I tell you.
Yeah.
Right?
Somebody in the community, I feel like I don't remember who it was, to be honest, but somebody got like called out or something happened. I think Phasma knows. She had said something on Twitter, and she was like, "Oh my God, you're famous now!" And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Like somebody
about Steam?
actually knew.
What?
I have no idea.
9.
Oh, was it? Lu-
9 means
Wasn't it?
no.
Wasn't it
Yeah, I
Luke? Wasn't it Luke Lore?
Yeah,
Insipid
Luke.
Ghost? Yeah,
It was
for
Luke.
the Xbox. He's the host of the Xbox Expansion Pass podcast. I think he got mentioned.
Yeah, see,
on the
Phasma
air. That's
knows.
what it
He got
was. Yeah,
mentioned.
yeah. Pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yep,
I
there you
didn't
go,
even attempt it anymore. After I tried to log into it, and it kept telling me I wasn't registered. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
You
Yeah,
guys
I,
made the
I
decision for me. I
screenshotted
didn't
that
even
it said
try.
I was registered, and I sent it to you all. And I'm like, it's telling me I'm not registered, but you see right here, clear as day, I'm registered.
Yeah,
I'm registered, but not with Xbox.
that's your probation office. And Phasma said yes, it was Insipid or Luke, whichever one you want to call him.
Yeah.
Anyway, during the FanFest announcement, evidently Phil Spencer says they may try to bring something back like 1 versus 100. So
That would be cool. That would be cool.
that would be
I-
very
Battle
cool.
Royale.
There's a lot of us
Or-
wishing for that to come back.
Battle Royale. Did you never play 1 versus 100?
I'm just kidding. I was fucking
Okay.
making a joke.
I
She
know.
played 1 versus 100 in high school.
I'm not allowed to make
I
fun.
don't
Oh.
even know what 1 versus 100 is.
Who said that?
What?
The
Well,
sperm.
It's
The
when there's
Borderlands
one
sperm
woman
thing.
and 100 guys, and they get them all in one room, and they see what
It's a
happens.
fucking train, yo. Like the train is
That's
train.
train if it's one girl.
That's more than a train, people.
That's
That is
tornado.
suicide.
Remember, if you're part of a gangbang, go first.
I'm guessing it was a 360
Well,
game.
I think they want to do that
Yeah,
too. Honestly,
it was
It's
online.
because of.
I mean, it'd be cool to do 1 versus
That would
100 and actually do
explain it.
questions and things like that and see who actually knows their shit.
No, but it fits with the interview that he just had with Game Reactor about saying that we don't have enough casual titles and stuff like that. So I guess this is like one of the.
Don't you tell me what to do, Spook.
You know what, Leo? You need to calm the fuck down.
Man, what the?
Please continue.
But and after that, there was a report came out today. I don't know how many have seen this. Watchdog Legions, and this article is the reason I'm not playing the game right now. As a matter of fact, reportedly has been bricking Xbox One X consoles in a story mission.
Did,
Yeah, I'm
did you
gonna
see the
wait.
story
Oh.
mission's name?
What is it? 404 or something?
Yeah, that made me laugh my ass off.
A mission titled 404 inside the game is supposedly bricking people's consoles,
Yeah.
but it's temporary.
It makes me wonder when it bricked the console, did it say game not found?
Yeah, I wondered that too.
I mean, the
funny
only part
part
that
is-
worries me is it says left inoperable. Does that mean like it's completely dead?
It says that some went back to normal after they cooled back down.
I think it's having
Oh.
the same problems that Borderlands did. Like
That's
it's
what
not
I'm thinking,
affecting
too.
the S's and the normal ones, but the X's are just getting shut the fuck down.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
So
definitely gonna
basically,
wait.
I was beta testing it and would not even know it. I was even playing it because I wasn't. Is that what happened to my Xbox?
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
what it is.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that
That's
sounds about right.
exactly what it is.
That's
Sure.
a nice fucking paperweight, though.
It is.
I'm really
Mine says Scorpio.
I hope they get it fixed soon, man, because the gold and the ultimate editions what come out at midnight.
Yeah,
Tomorrow?
because
Yeah,
I
so-
got it. I got it this morning.
I was gonna
I
say, I
have,
thought it came out today.
No. Oh, did
Mine
it?
came out
Okay.
today.
I thought it came out today. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yep,
then I
on
gotta
the
go pick up the
28th.
gold.
And that's the reason.
I forgot.
That's the reason I haven't touched it yet. First thing this morning, I saw this article. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
It looks really good from what I've seen of it.
Except for the 404 mission, right?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I have an S. I don't have to worry about the X crap.
So,
yeah, you just can't play Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
I fixed that though. Remember?
Oh, whatever.
Ghost Recon? What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just terrible.
So harsh.
Breakpoint
It was a bad
garbage.
game.
So
Wildlands
disgusting.
was
Agree.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
haven't
also
even
know.
finished it.
There's so many
I was
things
just
that
so
could have been better with
disappointed
that
by it.
game.
Has anybody
Yeah.
played it since they opened it up for 4-player co-op?
Yeah, I have.
I haven't touched it
I-
since
I
the
haven't
first
gone
week
back
it,
to
it
it.
came out.
Yeah, me
Same
neither.
here. I played it for like that first week. I kept trying to push through. I'm like, maybe it'll get better. Maybe I'll find something I enjoy, and I just gave up and deleted it. And like, I can't. I found nothing that I really enjoy with this.
Breakpoint, the one thing I found fun with was running around with my friends blowing shit up and seeing how far I can snipe. That was it.
And
Yeah, the sniping was kinda
I find
legit
it
in
funny
that
watching
game.
you guys
Sorry.
play it
you played it with us, Wilmy.
once.
Yeah, he played about 20 minutes, and then when we went down the mountain, he got completely annihilated because we couldn't figure out how to do some of the stuff. We all quit.
Yeah,
It was
well,
like, what-
I knew it was bad
what
when me
God
and Leo
are we doing?
went into one building and the guards or the AI
Damn,
was just sitting there
Shizmo.
dancing and spinning in a circle. So
Was there a
Hang on.
poll there? Did they
no,
forget to
they're
draw the
just standing
poll
there
in?
spinning. Shizno said he has over 200 hours in it. Love the fuck out of it. Didn't finish the story though. I'm noticing a trend, Shiz, with you and bad games. Tell us about your relationships, Shizno. How many women have you dumped hundreds of hours into?
I actually got the Terminator
Thousands.
Because you seem to like punishment, sir.
I've done
How many
millions of
hours
children
did you
into
put into the ET on Atari? Well, let's be real here. If you really
Oh
love
my
shitty
God.
games,
Or how many?
How
what,
old
which
was
times? There
he?
you go.
Like, he had-
Oh, here it
Three
is.
times.
He said he's been divorced 3 times. Holy shit,
Oh,
dude.
fuck me. Shit.
Maybe you should stop playing Anthem so much.
Yeah,
Or
that's-
maybe you should stop getting married.
After
marriage is a fucking, it's a trap. It's a
After
trap.
divorce number 2, it may be you, Shizno.
Yeah, don't buy the cow.
Maybe.
Get the milk for free.
That's what I told my dad anyway. Fucker was married 8 times. Yeah. That's
You know,
what
at a
it is.
certain point, it's not the women.
Nah, I told him it was him, dude.
Or the men.
U-Haul sent that fucker postcards every year, dude.
Oh,
'Cause they were
Spook's
so
got
used to
50
moving
hours
shit.
into ET.
But anyway, this weekend is Halloween.
Correct.
So
It is.
let's talk about one of mine and Dread and a few other people's favorite things. Let's talk about horror games.
Horror games? I like those.
Yeah. Yeah. Movies that have you in them, sir.
There's 4. I can send them to you.
No, we're good on that one.
yeah, I don't need to lose
And-
my sight.
Spook says he has 50 hours at least on the Atari ET when I was a kid.
Spook,
You're
I'm just
warming
gonna
up.
go with you have some issues, man, and that may where it spawned from.
I
So,
like
all
the
right.
fucking spooks.
Let's start with the guest. Jokey.
Someone's phone's ringing.
Tell
not
us some
me.
of your favorite scary games, sir.
Oh, some of my favorite? Oh man. Oh, well, let's see. We go back to the childhood. Actually, Husk, you were playing one of them not long ago on a stream that I hadn't played in years. That was that The Condemned. That one.
Vaginal swabs doesn't count, sir.
Condemned as goat, man. Good call.
I remember playing that, trying to play that one when it first came out. I was younger, and it scared the living shit out of me. But then my uncle had Resident Evil 2, so I played that. Resident Evil is usually a staple for me. Silent Hill, always got to go back to that one. Other than that, I don't know how people felt about Evil Within as like one of the newer ones.
It was good.
I think the first one was good. The second one I'm still playing through. I think it's
I
okay
haven't played it.
compared to the first one. But oh man, like I don't think you can go wrong with like the original Resident Evils and Silent Hill games. Like they
agree.
did something. They brought something
They
to
were
the table that I
breakthroughs.
don't think
That was a
anyone's been able to
breakthrough
catch.
genre. It was breakthrough to the genre. I agree.
Silent
100.
Hill.
I mean,
will
you had
always
like
be fun.
fucking ghosts and goblins way back when, but no.
Yeah, Silent Hill will always be one of my favorites. It'll never
Always.
change.
It was a great game.
Yep. So, and that is your list, Jokey?
Yeah, that'll be my list right now.
It is so weird just looking at him, isn't it? Because all you see is just like part of his nose and his eye.
It's not creepy.
Yeah.
He's just hiding right behind it.
Jokey, follow me on Twitter. Stop being a dick.
He is a dick. I had to pay him money to
know
get
what?
him to follow me.
Oh fuck!
Really?
I ain't got
There's
no
no
money.
proof of that.
He must have been drunk when he followed me then.
No, I sent him money for you too and some nudes of you, so he was good.
Oh my God. All right, Mo, tell us some of yours, sir.
So me personally, I don't play too many horror games, and that being because I'm a big pussy when it comes to horror games.
I feel like we have a
I will happily admit that.
He likes
But
to make pussy. It's
but
okay.
I have played. So I was just saying earlier, Condemned is one of my favorite games. I remember that game blew me away, man. I loved it so much. I never played the sequel. I did play Dead Space 1 and 2, which are incredible.
Oh yeah.
You know, I also did play Spook. I saw your message. I swear to God, Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. That at the time was just a mind fuck, and it was such a fantastic game as well. But as far as like
I have an
like
old
Wilmy,
copy
the
of that
shit
one
you
on
play,
phone.
I can't. I like alone and whatever. There's no way I'll do that, bro. Like
I haven't
For
heard
me,
anybody
like,
Siren yet.
So what you're saying is you need someone to come over and cuddle with you while you play. Got it.
100%, man. Absolutely.
Hold your
Oh,
hand.
I mean,
Be there
Did
Saturday.
you play the
We
Resident
all
Evil like
grew up.
co-op games?
What is it?
Like the Resident Evil co-op, like
No,
the,
those I never
5
played.
and
Resident
No.
Evil 4 I played on the GameCube. 5 was kind of like 5 wasn't really horror, man. After 4, the games really weren't
you
horror.
just said you
until
never
7.
played it, so just count
No, no,
them
no.
There's a
down.
reason
4
the
I
original
said
got left after
5
4.
was 5 I never bothered. 5 I didn't. I only
was
played 4.
weird. I
You could punch a boulder
Well, see, that-
though.
Well, that's the thing. The guy who
wasn't
originally
RE3.
started Resident Evil, he helped them write 4, but then he kind of saw where they were going with 4, and that's where they wanted to go is less survival horror, just more like get a gun and shoot some things. And he's
Shoot
like,
the
Actually,
fucking
that's
hey,
not what we
Jokey,
started here.
Jokey, that was actually his idea.
The thing is
Okay. Are you
wasn't
But
Resident
I know
Evil
he
4
left after that.
wasn't Resident
That's
Evil
what I
4
thought.
supposed to be Devil May Cry, or they were talking about some sort of or was it the other way around?
Thing,
I know they
there
were
was something like that,
experimenting with
yeah.
it, and then it ended up being Resident Evil 4. I hope somebody corrects me, but I'm pretty
Oh,
sure when
No,
they were
the reason
designing.
people say that is because the creator of Devil May Cry was the director of Resident Evil 4,
Right.
but he took stuff he learned from Resident Evil 4 and added it into Devil May Cry. That's how that
Gotcha.
got started.
I
Yeah, no,
gotcha.
I gave up after 5. So yeah, I see where that's.
7 was probably my favorite out of all of them. Hate to say it.
That brought me
I,
back.
I honestly really liked the fucking co-op in like 5 and 6. Like I wasn't super not into it. Like co-op in that generation, we were getting so little fucking games that you can sit down on the couch and play like a fucking game together. And Resident Evil brought that to the table, and they brought it with horror, and I really fucking liked it. So
That's a fair
It was
point.
the fucking shit. I don't know. I liked it. My other fucking favorite horror games. I love. I don't know if it's really horror, but Dead Island. Like I love the shit out of that fucking game. Like I just wanted to pick up anything and everything and just fucking kill some zombies with it. Absolutely. 100%.
Me and my friend, well, actually, me and my other co-host, we have a terrible story with Dead Island, which was that
show it. Tell me.
on the game case, when you looked at it, it said online multiplayer 2 to 4, co-op 2 to 4, 2 separate lines. We're like, oh, fucking sweet. So I started up, I started playing, and he's like, so when do I join? And I was like, I don't know, maybe I got to get past the beach thing. He's like, I'm still not in yet. I'm like, maybe I got to unlock the base. There was no fucking co-op unless you were online, and the box fucking lied to us. We put money in, bought it, brought it home to be fucking lied to.
No, like I don't even think I've looked at the box, so that fucking sucks.
Yeah, but it wasn't on the same screen. They weren't saying four-player split screen.
It was.
Dude, the boxes
if you
are
looked at it, it
so,
said
like,
online
especially in that-
multiplayer, and then underneath it was all the offline single player co-op.
Yeah,
blah,
you
blah,
can
blah.
land
Like,
it.
oh yeah, sweet.
But you can land
And
party
the
it.
boxes were fucking misleading at
know
that
that.
time. We were just like moving into like a generation of like, what even is this? Like, what is happening? So I just feel like boxes were
So-
like fucking. They didn't even know what the fuck they were talking about.
Yeah, when we saw the online online co-op, we're like, oh okay, so like co-op and online co-op, like cool. And then that's it's not what we got. It was disappointing for us.
You want to hear my
I'm sorry to
story
hear that.
about,
Dead Island or
no,
no,
but-
Dying Light is my other one. Dying Light is like top tier for me. That's my top tier
So
fucking zombie
fucking
game.
good.
Fucking so good. They're still making content like to this day. The
Yeah, they are.
devs are like rolling out
Techland
content. It's
has
amazing.
really stood behind that game.
Dude, I bought that for myself on Valentine's Day. Like I was like, this is my Valentine's Day present to myself. I'm gonna buy myself a zombie game. And it's fucking held its own and I fucking love it. It's amazing. I absolutely 100% love that
And it
fucking
still
game.
has support.
Still
Yeah,
has
and
support, and the
Techland,
new game
so-
is coming out, and it looks fantastic. Even though we haven't seen anything, and they like released it or like showed it off 3 years ago, I still have high hopes for that game. Nobody talks about it, but I'm like, this game's
Oh,
gonna
you're
be
in the wrong
amazing.
crowd. A lot of people talk about it.
I have a
need
feeling
to pick
that
up Dying
we're going to
Light
be
again.
surprised.
Oh yeah, I don't see a lot of people talk about it, so I'm in the wrong crowd. Please
Yeah.
show me your crowd.
There's people still talking about it.
Fucking love that
But
game.
back to Dead Island. I know I've told this story before, but not everybody's heard it. There's a reason why that holds a special place in my heart. My wife was pregnant, and we were playing, and I had to go to work, so not a problem. We're taking turns.
Yeah.
And I get a call. I think something's wrong. I think the house is haunted. I'm like, what? She's like, yes. I was playing the game and it started talking to me. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh, did somebody join her party?
Someone joined her party. She started up another character. Didn't realize she left it open. I get home. There's a blanket over the TV, over the Kinect, over everything. And I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, this, I heard voices. And I heard, I'm right here. I'm right behind you. And she's like looking around like, what do you mean? Like behind me. He's like, I'm right here, right behind you. Like over here. Come over here, follow me. And she's like, hell no. Powers it off, blanket everything up. So when she's telling me all this, I'm dying because I'm like, all right, I know what it is. I'm just gonna show you first. She's like, no, we're not. That game is haunted. I don't know what the hell's going on. So, granted, she's in during her pregnancy, so everything was kind of funny at that time. Yeah. Exactly.
Wow.
So, like, why are you out of the house for so long? Those things. And so I turn it on and I look and I'm like, that's because you have the game open for anybody to join.
Oh,
And
that's the
she's
first
like,
thing
"What?"
you
She's
Go
like,
in
I
there
heard a kid. Yeah, she's like, I heard a kid, and it was the weirdest part that the little kid's like, I'm right behind you.
So, lady,
That's
you
what you call
play Dying Light?
What?
You play Dying Light?
Good one.
Yeah, Dying Light. I love Dying Light.
Oh,
It's
it's
one of
so
my
good.
favorite games.
May have to hook up with you because I got way too many hours on that too.
It's a fucking amazing game.
Shady.
It's a great one.
Shady, Shizno, how many hours y'all got in Dying Light? We want to know.
I was waiting for that too. It's like
He's gonna come in there like I have 1,500 hours.
I know my character's maxed out in that game. That's how long
I want to know how many hours Shizno has in the Dying Light. Where you
Here's
at,
the
Shiz?
beauty of Dying Light is the fact that, like we said, they've been supporting it this whole time while making the new game.
He's looking now.
No second.
Fucking,
Okay,
the
okay,
support
hold
that
on,
they
hold
have
on.
for that is fantastic.
While Shizno
No.
looks, let's all take a guess. I'm going to go with 300 plus hours.
I'm gonna call 460.
400.
150.
400.
He's looking.
420 hours.
450? Anybody
He's
going higher?
over 500 hours.
I'm going with 310.
All right, 500.
150.
I'm gonna go 501. Go $1 higher.
Fork is going for
275.
3.5. Oh, never mind. We're talking about something different. Sorry, Fork.
It's a 3.5-inch thunder thimble, bitch.
I'm waiting
Inch?
for
I
some
they're centimeters.
13
Welcome to
days,
the
23 hours,
Thunderdome.
15 minutes.
That is fucking crazy. Wow.
Actually, not that much time.
All right.
What do
Fork,
you
$1.
fucking do?
I won.
Like, what is happening? Do you even masturbate?
What is under hand?
335 hours he has in that game.
You got to pull the classic
Get
thing. You gotta
married
have
I
again.
the
think
bucket
I called
ready to go.
360, but dude, that's still a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a
man.
lot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, Adam, you just started. It's a fucking fantastic game. I cannot stand behind that game more. Like, there has not been a dev team that I have been like, you are fucking fantastic
Are we
for
forgetting?
so long.
Are we forgetting Dead Island, Dying Light? Same guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
fucking fantastic.
And
So
that's-
I thought
Well,
Dead Island
Dead
was all
Island-
right.
put a
I
shit ton of
liked
time
the
into
first
Dead
two,
Island, too.
but I liked Dying Light way better.
Oh,
Well, you know what pissed me off was when you played Riptide, they took away everything that you earned. You're like, well, wait a second. I thought we were like
Yes.
continuing on. Why did we even bother continuing our character if you're gonna rip everything I had away from me and start over as a fresh character again? I could have just done that in the first place.
Dude, I just
Exactly.
remember going to Dying Light on that bridge and like just fucking like hunkering down on top of a bus for like a fucking hour. Like, I don't want to move. Like, please don't make me move. It's the middle of the night. Somebody come save me.
All right,
It's
Red.
horrible. Like, it was
When
scary,
they
and I
allowed the
liked it.
nightmares to come into the game when you're running around, I was like, yep, I'm going private. I don't need my shit fucked up because, oh man, they would fuck me up.
Dude, I always go
Original
private
RE,
because just people will
original
just join my
Silent Hill.
shit. Like, I don't even get it. They're like,
Left
hi,
4
lady.
All right, Dread. What were
Dead
some of your
Space.
favorites, dude?
Well, other than the ones I just talked about, everybody knows Fear.
Hi, Adam.
One of the
Oh,
top
yeah.
ones that I
Oh,
want
Fear's
them to
good.
make again.
Fear.
I want them to
Dude.
bring it back.
They need to
The
remake.
fucking posters for that
please.
game were like top notch. Like, their marketing was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go with the classic Resident Evil series, you know. So you got
So,
Shovel
yeah.
Knight. That was another scary one. Oh no, wait, no, that's not Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight?
I'm playing.
I
Come
was
on
like
now.
super like thrown for a minute. I was like, okay, I don't know what this is.
Oh no, that gave me nightmares. Shovel Knight was just, I can't.
It's like the new Ghosts and Goblins, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrified.
Maybe. But yeah, we talked about Condemned. That was a good one. Like I said, the one that really got me was the first Resident Evil. With the jump scare with the dog. That was like,
Yeah.
wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Controls suck, but I'm loving this. You know what I mean? And then, like we talked about, going to Fear and seeing Almo Papa and like, what the fuck did I just see? And there's nothing there. You can't play it back. You know what I mean? It's once it goes.
She would fuck you up, dude. She did
Oh,
not
yeah.
care.
No, and that was the beauty of it. Let's see. I'm drawing a blanks now. There was,
Layers of Fear was good.
oh no, I don't like that.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Layers of Fear. I did.
I've tried it. I can't do the run around. There's nothing there, but as soon as I bring up the camera, then there's something there. It doesn't scare me, but it bores me. If I got to stop and look, I might as well be playing that Pokemon game and try to see if I can catch it.
Pokemon.
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 Phono
You
version?
sound like my mom now.
Y'all gonna go play that Pokemon game?
No,
Jago mentioned an old good one too. Parasite Eve. Damn, dude, I hadn't thought about
Oh
that.
yeah, that was a good one. But I
Does
mean,
Dino Crisis count?
I
Not
kind of
really.
put it in there, but it's not really horror. I mean, it's
Resident Evil with dinosaurs.
Yeah, but I mean, you got Silent Hill. Remember those games?
Oh, Silent Hill was so good.
So
Alien
Honestly, didn't come
Isolation.
into Silent Hill until later in the
Alien
fucking-
Isolation was not scary once you found out that you can't do anything to the alien. You just got to let it do its thing.
No, you
Right.
could.
Man.
You could do things to you couldn't kill it.
I was gonna say,
I
you
mean-
couldn't do
Sorry,
things to
you
it.
can
Oh, you
shoot the
can
shit
do
out of it. It
things
ain't
to
gonna do
I-
anything.
No,
I
flamethrower,
stopped
dude. It runs
playing
away.
that game
Gives you a chance.
and recently went back, and then I realized why I stopped playing it when there was a whole bunch of people in the room, and I'm like, okay, I'll distract them. The fucking thing immediately comes in the room, and I remembered I can't do shit. I have one Molotov, and it only runs away for 5 minutes, and then it still fucking comes back. And I remembered why I stopped
I
playing
played it on stream and I was actually a little bit scared. Like, oh man, this is awesome, suspense. And then when I realized when I emptied 6 bullets into its fucking head that it didn't do anything, I'm like, oh, I don't want to play now. This is fucking stupid. This isn't suspense.
Well, it's like
That was a
if
funny
I
stream.
can scare him
Point of it,
away,
if you're
then give me
helpless.
some time with him away. Don't just immediately bring him back, because then there's nothing I can fucking.
I
do to
mean,
get rid
I'll
of
be
him.
Or
honest. I
just be
tried.
better at the game.
I tried to take him on a date.
Shut
He
up.
said no. I pushed him into a corner.
I like the Connect interaction where you had to actually be quiet. You couldn't be like talking out there and
See, I never got to play.
Oh
with it.
shit! Who the
I had
hell's
no idea
that?
what would've- Oh my god!
What the fuck?
It's Jennifer McTaggart.
Why are you looking down into the camera?
Fuck you. I quit.
You made it.
He's like, I came in person.
First came out for that.
All right. Well,
right.
Skipper had to come in.
Oh, that was amazing.
Wow. Well,
Us, you better tell Harry Johnson.
Oh, that was
I
great.
mean, I don't know. I played
That's
Alien
so rude.
Isolation. I thought it was
They're not gonna
freaky.
like it. They're not gonna like it.
I didn't. Once I found out I couldn't, I was basically playing hide and seek with the alien. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm done. It's not scary. Make it scary. Make it like Aliens 2. There's fucking aliens everywhere. Or don't give me a weapon."
And
Silent
Luke
Hill.
Answer,
I mean, it was a good premise, but it's just bad execution.
yeah.
and Luke would answer your question. I did play the Saw game when it came out a few years ago. I think it was on the 360. It was okay. It was a little buggy.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
perfect.
wasn't feeling the Saw game. I definitely wasn't.
And I'm all about Saw. Trust me. I love the movies.
I have all 5. Never watched one.
You fucking asshole.
Really?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What was that scary movie you were watching? True Lies or something? Was that like the scariest movie going?
What?
What was it? You had we had talked a while back, probably like over a year ago now. But you were saying, yeah, what wasn't like True Lies was like the scariest movie you had or something
No.
like that in your collection.
No,
What was it?
I can't remember. I have a lot of scary movies. I just don't watch a lot of them.
The
Puppet
Land
Master?
Before Time.
Why do you
That
have
one
them?
was pretty scary.
Okay, so I share my Vudu account with another guy that actually is a massive horror fan, and so he'll buy a whole bunch of these horror movies, and I own them. I just don't watch them. It's like being friends with Wilmy. He buys like, movies for my account, and I don't watch them.
Did you just say you share your horror with another guy?
Yeah, don't you?
I keep
No.
my horror to myself.
No, you
Yeah.
should.
Thank you, Drew.
No.
That's sacred. You don't mess with a man's movie collection.
Nope.
Okay, first of all,
Mm-mm.
you
You
haven't
come-
enjoyed it, so you,
You
tried
come
it.
over and you sit there and you bring the beer and then we'll sit there and watch it together. But other than that, no.
Why do I got to drink beer? We got to get drunk to just hang out.
Yes.
Why? What's going to happen?
Because when you pass out, I'm drawing.
I know where this is going.
I don't drink beer, so I won't be passing out.
I know where this is going really quick.
And you're not drawing dicks on my face.
Well,
Or
well,
no,
No,
just
just,
shave-
just
drawing
shave your eyebrows.
But I'm not drawing it. I'm just going to trace it.
You can
Okay.
trace centimeter dicks. That's impressive, man.
Okay, Mr. 3.5. What's your favorite? What's your favorite games? And I know this isn't going to take long. The scary games.
True Lies.
It's not even a game, asshole. Silent Hill, I thought was good.
I was going to say Dumpsters for Dummies doesn't count.
Nah,
That's
that's still in development.
okay.
I didn't like Alien Isolation. I thought it was fun up until I found out you couldn't do anything to the alien and then it was just hiding from it. I thought that was dumb. I've played a little bit of Fear. I did enjoy it. Just never really played a whole bunch of it. That's kind of it. I don't play a lot of horror games. I mean, Left 4 Dead was fun. Yeah. I've been told I need to play more and play them on stream and see what happens. Oh, Phasmophobia was so horrible.
Was it?
It's good with friends.
It was so fucking good. Fuck you.
No,
Fuck your ma.
give me okay. First of all, I watched those shows with my wife. Give me all the fucking tools ahead of time and let me do it all, not watch Leo die in front of me. I've never.
Oh my God. That game is amazing. It has all the right fucking things.
I've seen more ghosts in Phasmophobia than in any Ghost Hunter movie or TV shows.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's the way it's
that's what makes it fucking exciting. Like, we're not just gonna fuck around and not
I
find
did learn
ghosts.
one thing from that game. Do not, if Ghost or Husk is around, you're dead. He's just gonna run like a little bitch.
Hey, we pissed the ghost off pretty good that night. Good old Steven. Yeah, he was mad.
Fucking Steven.
That's forever too. That was like the longest one I ever been on.
Yeah, he was pissed. He took me with a vengeance. But all right, because we are running
took
out
you
of
with a
time.
vengeance. Huh?
No,
He did.
we have all the time in the world. Calm down.
No, we do not. Some of us have lives outside of this shit. All
I
right.
have to go post about
This
Cyberpunk
is my
being
only
delayed
fun.
and being angry about it.
I agree. Wednesday's a good day.
Clowns. what are
No,
some of your
Husk and I are
favorite
gonna
games?
have fun later.
Horror
That doesn't sound right.
games. I don't. You probably wouldn't consider these horror games, Wilmy, because you play like hardcore stuff. But
Mario Brothers.
No. I like Resident Evil 5 because it had
Story
the
of
virus.
Seasons.
I love stuff with viruses, right? So I liked Resident Evil 5.
Oh, 2020's
I like-
been great for you then.
Plague Incorporated, because you could destroy the world with viruses and they can't be cured. I liked. This is probably not a hard game, but I liked Order of 1886 because it had werewolves in it.
It
Love
wasn't
that
bad.
game.
I never got to play
It's-
that one.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I don't care how
And-
basic the gameplay was, bro. I thought it was awesome. I thought the lore was great. I thought the setting was great. I thought the characters were great. Yeah, okay, it had basic gameplay, but that doesn't eliminate that part. You know, that's why it needs to be built on. It's a fucking shame that game's not going to get a sequel, man, because they could have done so much with that world. Good call on that. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I got that too, Wilmy. Yep.
I have
Hell
the
yeah.
statue with me
That
of.
as well, and I got it for fucking $1.50.
There's another. There's another one, Wilmy. There's another one with an actual werewolf statue where he's, where Galahad is on his back. Have you seen that one?
Yep.
Yeah,
I've
that
got
was
it.
pretty
It's
cool
in a
too.
different room.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm not going to go get it.
Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2. I thought was pretty good. I like, to be honest with you, I like the older Treyarch Call of Duty Zombies. I thought that was a lot of fun. Like the older ones.
Did Spook just put Luigi's Mansion in the fucking chat?
Luigi's
That's a
Mansion.
good one.
Mansion.
I'm
Luigi's
down with that.
Mansion 3.
Last week.
Luigi's Mansion 3 is amazing.
No,
It's so
horror
good.
game.
Amazing. I'm
It
telling
can't be
you,
rated
Ford.
E and be a horror game.
No, it's not a horror
Oh.
game. It's a great Halloween game. Dude, it's
What about,
fantastic. It's fantastic. You don't
There's-
understand.
There's one game,
It's so
and
good.
I'm
No, I feel you.
I'm
I feel
taking
you,
it
man.
retro
With you.
here, Wilmy. Taking it retro on Jaguar. Aliens vs Predator.
Damn.
That game, when I
Damn.
played that game when I was younger, I used to jump all the time from that game.
That game had. I enjoyed that game more than the movie. Just
think
that
anyone
game
enjoyed
had a lot
the
of
movie.
potential to just.
Hey,
kill
I enjoyed
time.
when the movie ended.
Oh,
I
Night
like the
Trap's
car-
good.
No,
too.
I agree with that though.
Night Trap.
AVP the game had a lot of shit. Like it was just a lot of fucking fun to just play all three sides and just kill shit. And it wasn't a game that it seemed half-assed. Like it was a legitimate, like you're a predator just slicing the shit out of things. You're an alien eating people.
predator.
Like it was a fun game for what it was, which was surprising considering what it was made from. So I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jaguar.
I like that.
And Dead
No, it
Space
was-
3.
Okay, I can
I
give
need
you
to
Dead
play
Space.
the-
Dead
I need to
Space
play
is
the
a
Dead
fucking
Space
great.
games. I've
great-
never played
great
them.
That's
Dead
one
Space-
and two.
Dead Space was
3
almost
was
a different time.
not a horror game. It was a co-op shit show. Just saying.
I mean, it's a good
What
game,
was-
but I don't.
It's a
think
good game, but it
horror.
was not Dead Space. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
It wasn't
that's-
fucking
that-
Dead Space.
It was
Yeah,
a lot
that's-
like
that's
Mass
accurate.
Effect 3, though.
Take it.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Fuck
Yeah,
Dead
fuck you,
Space.
Leo.
All right. Husk, Mr. Harry Husk Johnson.
Left 4 Dead. We already know he's
What the fuck was?
Fuck. All right.
Milking 2 cows.
Original Resident Evil, Fear Effect, original Silent Hill, Dead Space, Left 4 Dead, Dying Light. That's not very old, but it was really good. I'm glad you said something. PT,
Hellblade.
I wish I could get my hand on that.
Hellblade was kind of
It
scary.
was psychological.
Is
It
that
was-
consider?
it was eerie.
Fuck
I
my
guess.
mind up. That's all I know.
The Suffering,
sober when you
my
played
favorite
it?
horror game of all time. Even though it's like, it like tries to mix horror with, you're the badass, but
Yeah.
you're still getting chased by monsters. I don't know how
Right.
better to explain it. The Suffering is so fucking good, and if it wasn't broken, I would have streamed the whole fucking game. I had to go get it on GOG, and it runs like shit. So yeah, those are my games, at least off the top of my head.
That was
Go
the
play
game,
the Suffering.
Suffering.
If you've never heard of it, never played it, go fucking
is it
play
on?
it.
It's on original
God.
Xbox. I have a copy.
Or the original Xbox. Yeah. I put it
It's an
in my
old-ass game,
console, and it's not backwards compatible.
Of
Yeah,
course.
that's sad.
It
Yeah.
bums
Maybe
me
on the
out
It was
Xbox
a
lot.
Series X.
hit kind of game. when it came
The
out.
second one, Ties
came
That
out.
Bind, was also good.
Yeah.
Not as good, but it was good. It was fucking good.
The-
Why
they
do
were
you
one of
own it,
those ones that like flew under the radar and hit like a cult
Oh,
status after the fact.
big
It
time.
did.
You know, I was just thinking about it. You know, what's to me is not a horror game, but I would love to see this game because it is based on that genre. Is Soul Reaver and Legacy of Kain?
Yes.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I would love
very
that.
good remade. I
Soul
loved
Reaver.
Legacy of Kain and Soul Reaver. I didn't think about those.
Legacy,
And actually,
yes.
if you guys remember that sale I told you about on Steam a couple of months ago, I got like 50 games for $25 on Steam, and those were all included.
Oh wow.
So,
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to get it.
I really miss buying
But-
cheap games on PC.
Apparently, the best version of Soul Reaver was on the Dreamcast.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. That's good. to
Lauren
know.
said Legacy of Kain had the best story.
I
think
see
so.
the
Legacy of Kain
I
was good.
see a comment there about Scorn looking good, and I just got to say that I don't know because I haven't seen enough to really give me.
I don't feel like it's
Oh,
a
yeah, you-
horror game. I
It-
feel
it-
like it's a fetish shooter.
Fetish?
Like the gameplay
Yeah,
is
yeah,
very
yeah.
boring.
Well, if we can
it's
open doors with
moist.
squishy sounds, I'm super into it. 'Cause I like
Let me
squishy
just
sounds.
reload my gun.
It just didn't look super interesting when
weird.
because like I kept skipping through the gameplay they put out, but I'm like, this just seems kind of boring. What do? Just fucking walk around and there's like a chicken thing I
No, it's not
attack?
a
Like
simulator.
what
It's
else?
not
could
going to
I
be
do?
for everybody. It's not. It's absolutely not going to be for everybody. It's at the end of the day, that's exactly what it is. It's a simulator. You're walking around in a different world, in a demon world, and you're
A
fucking
biomechanical.
biomechanical.
I don't know. I
Weird
think I'll
ass
have to read more
world
about it
where
to,
you have
to
to
get
open
a better
shit
feel.
with keys, and it's like squish, 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 squish. So if
Kinda
you have
like
like
Not a
the
horror.
macaroni noises, it's for you.
it's kind of like the old joke.
Blech.
Oh, you're talking about Scorn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like the old joke. Hey, Bob, find the keys. We could drive out of here.
That shit was
Mhm.
fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't.
I got to see more to get a better.
It's
opinion for
it's
it.
so weird, right? Because I saw it, I'm like, what is it about this game right now that's pulling me? You know, like I mean, it's weird, it's cool. The weapons, I guess, are cool, but
Graphical fidelity of
Moist
it.
and secretions.
Moist.
Yeah.
the medium, the medium looks awesome. At least the medium, the medium at least.
medium
does.
does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, the medium's gonna be. I can't wait. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to hype myself up on the medium. You know what I mean? Like we talked about
Oh,
earlier. Oh, you over anticipate something. So
I'm still talking to Artur, trying to get him on the podcast from Bloober. And for some reason now they're not wanting him to do podcasts. So now I'm having to go through PR with the people at Team Bloober.
No, jeez.
So hopefully we can get somebody on around the time this game launches.
Yeah, that would
Sorry.
be
Hey,
nice.
you know what might sell them on that is saying, hey, we will do
at least 30 minutes of serious if you come on the show.
Like serious.
Yeah.
You get 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get cat that night.
We don't do serious, and everybody will feel.
Can't have fork on for that one then.
No.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Dumpster talk in
I'll be
here.
late.
All right, Leo, give us some of yours, dude.
Well, the one horror game that I felt like I would never escape was Waiting for the Raven.
Oh God, that was so bad.
But like everyone said, a lot of the ones I really like Resident Evil 2 is my favorite Resident Evil. Always has been. I like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, and 4 kinda. They started getting into the whole button mash bullshit, and I didn't care for that. And I love 7. Silent Hill 2 was my favorite Silent Hill. Layers of Fear I liked, surprisingly, since I don't normally like those kind of games where you're just walking around. That's it.
Did you ever play the 4-disc fucking Fear Effect game? It was a horror puzzle game.
The horror puzzle game. Did you play
Yeah,
the horror?
no, seriously, it came. It was a 4 fucking disc set for the original PlayStation.
Damn, really?
No.
Nobody.
I think I played that one.
Yeah.
You know, I've been trying to play through that Call of Cthulhu game, and I feel like it's not a terrible game. It just needs a little bit of polish done on it to work on some of the mechanics. But other than that, it's an interesting enough concept. It just needs like polish. That's all it's missing.
I got about
really
halfway
slow.
through it, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I walked away from it. I just haven't gone back. I'm not sure why.
I like the original Call of Cthulhu. That was fun. Microsoft owns that now.
I didn't hear anybody mention
RE7
Outlast.
was fucking solid and
Oh, you
fucking
know what?
Outlast. Holy shit.
I did not hear
never
Outlast
played it.
mentioned. I was kind of shocked. I didn't hear the Evil Within mentioned, and I was really kind of shocked.
No,
Oh yeah,
no.
Evil Within.
Somebody said the Evil Within.
Yeah, Evil Within was mentioned.
But
Yeah.
Outlast, dude, that one's so fucking.
Outlast, I have not played.
Oh, dude, stream it.
Yeah, I did not hear those.
And
I was
people
sort
watching
of
you
shocked.
laughing.
I didn't
Like, I
care
played,
for Outlast personally.
I'm still playing through Evil Within 2. It was one of those games I had in my library. I just hadn't gotten to it. I think I'm about halfway through it now, and I like it. I like the first one.
Left
But
or-
Outlast I haven't tried though. Have to check that out.
State of Decay, honestly, it's not horrible. Like if you're wanting like that open world kind of, I mean open world, but like with friends, like it can be a fun fucking time. I don't know. Not
It's
horrible.
fun for a while. I
Another
guess.
fun one is Killing Floor.
Yeah.
That's more action horror. But
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I really didn't like that one. Sorry. I just maybe if I had friends to play with, I don't know. I just
You have no friends.
no.
I want
Join the
a
club.
full blown reboot
of Left 4 Dead.
Space
Oh,
with a sick motherfucker behind the wheel that's gonna throw
You wanna-
everything his mind concocts at me.
So
Like,
you want Wilmy behind the wheel? Got it.
Yes, I want Wilmy,
Oh,
We
Oh,
need
wait.
a Wilmy
the
horror
next
game.
Dead
That's
Space.
what we need.
I mean, if
I
you're going to
wish.
talk about something like that, even though I don't really consider it horror, but it blends in with some of the horror because of the way that you have to play. But it's Dark Athena.
okay.
You know what I mean? The Reddit games, because
Dude,
the way you're
man.
playing. You know what I mean? It's not really horror.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It has
It was very
kind of
dark,
those
yeah.
elements.
Yeah, I
But,
wouldn't consider it horror. I think the first Chronicles of Riddick was one of the best, like top 5 Xbox or OG Xbox games.
Yes,
I mean,
that
it
game
was
was
just
fucking
It was a
fucking
good game.
incredible. It was.
What would you guys
incredible.
consider Alan Wake?
That would be
It's
horror,
on.
but
It's psychological.
Yeah, because it's like a
horror.
psychological mystery
Yeah.
horror thing.
Here's how
loved
I
it.
grade
See,
these.
I forgot about that too. I'm glad you said something.
Here's how
dude,
I grade the shit out of that
fucking
game, too.
Love that game.
If
Love it.
If I
fucking
play a
game.
horror game and I can if I can play through a horror game, it's not really horror. It's probably like psychological horror.
But still,
that's what I would consider Alan Wake.
I can't believe I forgot about Alan Wake. That's like
There's a
one of my
lot of good
favorite
games
of
out
all
there. I'm
time.
sure we forget.
Dude, there are.
Oh, there's some you guys haven't even
The
touched.
story.
Yeah, Romy plays like some fucking like deep
What about
PC shit. He's like, I'm gonna pull this out of my fucking.
Hey, he's gonna bring up Stalker.
That's why I
What
made my
about-
list short. I
what-
was like, Wilby's gonna have a freaking book.
what about
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Lucy?
Wilmy, let's go. Come on.
Well, I've been trying to fucking go, cocksucker.
Oh, I got you.
What about
Magra
Lucius?
helps with that.
Lucius.
What?
Lucius.
Hmm.
He is the son of Satan. There is 1 and 2 and 3, and the third game sucks. Don't ever buy it. Yeah, the third one is terrible. 1 and 2 is crazy. This kid is the son of Satan, and he does some pretty crazy shit. And you can make him do all kinds of stuff. Make people commit suicide, anything you can possibly imagine. This fucking game does.
Oh, that reminds me. Remember, what was that called? Hold on, I got it right here.
Yeah, pull it out. Yeah.
I am. Hold on, I got to get the Jergen. I'm looking for the Jergen. Grandma's Boy. That's it.
Oh
Grandma's
my god!
Boy.
Grandma's TV
Remember
show?
that? No,
Or the movie?
a movie.
Drive Monkey Drive. Like I fucking quote that movie on the fucking daily. It's my fucking favorite movie of all time.
That's one of the greatest movies. It has a badass game on there that never was released. I can't remember the name of the game though.
Oh, the one that they're working on is the actual
yeah.
like
That was
oh
an
my
actual game
God.
that they convinced them to put in there. Then they lost funding.
Know that.
Yep.
I thought it was just some made up thing.
Me
Shit.
too.
No,
When
it
he's
was-
like
oh,
up against the wall and he's like, you can't see me. I fucking love that movie.
No, Lucius. I'll have
Sorry,
to
Wilmy.
find
It just
check that out.
popped in my head.
Yeah, Lucius is one. Let me see. And of course, Fear will always be one of my favorites. And the lovely and never-ending Silent Hill.
Oh god, yeah.
I'll always be a fan of Silent Hill, PT. Visage, though, the game I told everybody about earlier, that is probably one of the closest things you will ever get to actually walking into a real-life haunted house. If you
Have you been
definitely,
in a real life haunted house?
Really?
that's beside the point. These are games.
I just want to know.
I'm playing.
I
That
don't
game
believe. I don't believe in
too.
ghosts. So,
Oh,
um,
I do.
Jesus Christ, I'm looking through my list here on Steam, and I've just got so fucking.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Thank you, Brutal. It's called Demonic.
Nice.
Actually, my wife mentioned it earlier in the chat. Phantasmagoria. If you've not played those on PC back years ago, those were amazing. Especially Part 2, Puzzle of the Flesh. It is pretty trippy. It's an FMV type horror game.
Yeah, I remember those back then. I really didn't play them though. I don't know why.
I don't
Jeez.
really do horror by myself, so if I didn't play it, that's the reason why.
I
So
grew up with a father who
The best way.
loves horror. Now he writes it, so
Nice.
I learned real quick. You just get used to
R.L.
horror
Stein.
movies.
If you can
R.L.
No,
Stein.
shut the lights off,
If R.L. Stein made
and-
stories that were fucked up, never had a happy ending, and had some of the most grotesque things you'd ever read, then yeah, he's R.L. Stein.
So I'm your
And
daddy.
if you want to check out something really, it's sort of creepy, but it's kind of funny. Check out God's Basement on PC. It's on
God's
Steam.
Basement.
Anything with the word basement, I will
So-
definitely not.
That made me think of that.
It is interesting.
it fits
Fuck
the horror
no.
genre, but it's not a horror game. Like, doesn't scare the person playing it, but it fits the horror genre because you're essentially the killer, not the victim. Manhunt.
Oh,
That was a
shit.
good
Yeah,
fucking game.
Manhunt was not
Fuck,
bad.
I
So
played
fucking
both of
good.
those.
Fuck, dude.
And I would
That
say
game
the
got
new
banned in countries, dude.
the new Amnesia game, Rebirth. I just finished
Mm.
that one the other day. That's actually not too bad. It's nothing like the original Amnesia, which I was kind of shocked.
It looked cool as
So-
hell.
It took you
Yeah,
a
it's
little
not-
while
it's
to
not
get
bad.
into it, right?
Except for the match thing seemed annoying.
Yeah, the matches were kind of annoying in the beginning, but I mean, other than that, the game's actually pretty solid. I give Fictional Games, a lot of credit. They took that and redone it and made it very good. Oh God, my list would go on for days.
But Husk, you are correct. Manhunt 2 specifically, they had to edit the shit out of that game to get it released because the first one
In all countries, the
had
first one got
bans entirely. So the second one they just
ban-hammered
edited
from,
fucking
like,
everything they could.
every country.
That game's
like,
still not allowed in Australia.
Yeah, no,
no.
yeah, they won't allow that shit anywhere near them.
And I
'cause
think
I
Japan,
had
too.
Manhunt 2, and all the good shit was all censored out, and it was the only way they could get it passed and released.
Yeah.
Damn Mortal Kombat.
On that note, we have got to get everybody out of here. We are over the
Oh
2-hour
Lord.
mark.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys can do the aftercast.
I won't be. I won't be doing that tonight. I got way early. My girlfriend had like 4 teeth pulled today, so I'm
Yikes.
downstairs.
Damn.
hanging out after this. So.
Quit knocking them out.
I was going to say, you gotta do a little bit more tempo.
Shit happens.
Your intervention.
man.
We tricked
I
you.
got carried
Happy
away.
Halloween,
Right.
bitch.
Look, she's supposed to use her lips to cover her teeth during that process.
Yikes. All right, lady, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter at lady_AF. That's LAIDY_AF. You can also find me here on Game Beyond the Box, Gaming Beyond the Box every week. Also, I do some other podcast shit here and there. You can find me. I'll tweet it out. Yeah, that's about it. That's where I am.
All right, Dread, tell everybody where they can find you, sir.
As always, you can find me on Twitter at Dreadpool. The O's are actually zeros. YouTube, Gamertag, and Stadia is Dreadpool, all letters, all caps. And unfortunately, that stream didn't work out too well for me. So, yeah. But we'll move on. Gaming Beyond the Box, where we're at right now, right? Every Wednesday night. And then Breakfast with Boom Friday mornings. And also helping out Italian Clowns on Poor Guys with Quarters with the interviews. And DMs are always open. We'll just talk, gaming, whatever, So awesome night. Thanks for everybody that showed up to check us out. And happy gaming, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Forky, tell everybody what dumpster they can find you behind, sir.
Last number for tonight is 343. Yeah, it is 343. Kind of funny.
343.
It is 343. It's the very last number. So 801, 2, and 343. You
When
can find me behind the
submit us that
Target.
number, we're going to fire it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can find me behind the Target dumpster. They have some really good ones this time of year. Very nice and warm. But find me on Twitter at 4._gaming. You can find me here on Wednesdays and also every single other day, Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with streaming. Catch us live. We eventually got to get some Outrider podcasts done whenever Bomber
One of
gets
these
back.
days, we're waiting for Bomber.
Yeah, and thanks everybody coming out. Mo, thanks for coming out and being a guest. And Jokey Pants, fuck you.
Thanks for having
Oh,
me.
Jokey, it was a great fucking meeting you. Finally, I hope maybe you'll follow me one day.
It's
All
Jerky
right.
Pants because he doesn't wear pants.
I don't.
All right,
That's why I
Clowns.
can't put the camera down.
Clowns, tell them where they can find you, man.
You can find me in Italian Clowns on almost all social media. Clowns on Xbox. 4 Guys with Quarters on Tuesdays. And as Dreadpool said, he's been helping me out with interviews. We actually have an interview coming up on November 4th with Kosher Engler. She was voiced in Battletoads, Star Wars Battlefront 2. She's been in some movies, Wonder Woman 1984. So she's a pretty big guest. We're going to have her on. And then we're supposed to have Scott Millard on from Fear-Demic as well. And I'm working on some Saturday Night Live people. But yeah, 4 Guys with Quarters.
Oh my god, if
check
you
us
get
out
Saturday
there.
Night Live people in there, I'd be down for that.
Damn. Nice, man. Good
Thanks.
shit. That's awesome.
For real.
They were
That's
funnier
awesome.
back in the 80s. All right. Husk, tell everybody where they can find you, sir, and where they can potentially buy the Elvis 5 Raider 3 Speeds Limited on Micro and Jailhouse Rock. Go ahead. Tell everybody where they can find you, sir.
hit up Wilmy for dildo trials. You can find me
Kinky
here every
sex toys.
Wednesday.
You've got the Arse Reactor.
Arse Reactor, exactly. See, she said it right. Wednesday nights, 8:00 here. Sometime in the weekend for FWNR because I don't have a set schedule for it, and that's never going to happen. I do work with jackasses, so
Hey.
yeah. Other than that, every once in a while we'll do an aftercast here on this channel after this
Today is
podcast
not
ends.
the day, obviously.
Tonight is not that day, so onward.
I look
All right.
spooky.
And Mo, tell everybody where they can find you, sir.
You can find me on Twitter, Docta_Mo. I also have a podcast with my podcast partner, Machine Gun Mike. It's called The Backlog Chronicles. That's the backlog_pod. Do a show every Thursday. We did our first live show 2 weeks ago. That was pretty cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's about it. You know, you'll see me
Where are
around.
you at, Mo? Like, I just want to know, like, where are you at located? Because your accent is something I can't place it. I'm trying really
You know
hard
what's
to
hilarious
place it,
is
and I can't.
someone in the chat said that earlier too that I saw. That was hilarious, man. I'm from Michigan, in the Detroit area.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Are you really a doctor?
Yes, I am. I'm an internal medicine physician.
Sound nothing like my wife.
Dude, he's hot.
Don't get
Let's just
don't,
move on.
don't,
We're
don't
moving
get
on. He
excited
just
for
said
it.
doctor.
He's not a
Yeah.
gynecologist, for he can't cure your
Definitely not that.
Now he's gonna get a lot of questions. People are gonna DM him with a lot of questions.
Just wait till he starts getting the pictures. Hey,
I've got
this
this-
is bad.
Oh no!
Oh no! Like
Oh, no.
I
You
work
poor
in
bastard.
the OR doing spine X-ray for spine cases for scoliosis and stuff. And yeah, people DM me questions. I'm like, I'm a fucking X-ray tech. I am not a doctor.
And I'm the guy that gets called when you fuckers fail at your jobs. All right.
First of all, I don't fail at my job. I just X-ray say that's not the right spot.
All right. And Jokey, the guy that when he goes to the airport, strange women are standing there holding up kids and all yelling daddy. Go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you, sir.
Oh shit, you called me out. So they can't find me anywhere, but everyone else you can find me twice a week. I do What an Oddcast with my best friend Anthony. We go over nerd topics and shit. Right now we're doing the Oddtober bracket, determining what the Oddcast decision of best horror villain is. That's what we're doing right now. You can also catch me on CLT Sandwich every Wednesday. Other than that, you can just follow me, Oddcast Network, on any social media platform.
And CLT Sandwich is what you think it is.
Yes,
It's
it is.
exactly what you think it is.
Or-
Cut lettuce and tomato.
All about mayonnaise.
That's my first thought.
It's not mayonnaise.
That's definitely not mayonnaise. I've been there. Sometimes I make.
Whoa.
Not cool.
Icky.
You
All
not
right.
imagine what they make you do. To get on
Leo,
that show.
tell everybody where they can find you, sir, you Borderlands sperm thingy.
It's really simple. Leonidas 1084 everywhere. Jokey, Mo, always good to have you on.
Always,
And
good,
of
man.
course.
Always a pleasure.
Where can they find you, Wilmy?
Getting ready to hop back to work because I've got shit that's got to be done before midnight. But I am Wilmy Hood. You can find me on every single gaming device there is besides Stadia because I had to cancel that shit. And pretty soon you'll be able to find me on Luna. You can find me here every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on Gaming Beyond the Box. And we are going to have some new things coming out on the channel here very soon. We had a few of the guys. Jokey is one of them. We've got Husk here and Cloud. They are doing the FWNR every week. We are going to be adding to that and making it bigger. We're going to be bringing new things to the channel.
You might have a female on that soon. I'm just saying, like you might have a female.
We did have one female last week, but that was Fork. And oh, never mind. I'm totally sorry.
I got boobies.
You know, I just want to say while I'm on the show here, thank you to Wilmy Hood and everybody here for letting me in, for essentially letting me and James rebrand Fireside as something different and giving it a place that it can thrive on. We very, very, very much appreciate it.
Hey, Jokey.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Who said hey?
Do I want to know?
Come on, Jokey.
I'm gonna choke myself.
Okay. What fork?
Fuck you.
Such a basic response. I love it. I was expecting
Because when he starts laughing really hard, he shuts his mic off, and I just love the fact that I can just say "fuck you" and he starts laughing at her.
You killed him.
Hey, Jokey, can we talk about that turkey?
You've got him snorting.
Okay.
Can we talk about the aggressive turkey,
No,
sir?
Jokey,
Can we
your
talk about
fucking segment on that show is gold. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like I have a similar segment on a previous podcast that I did, and like I'm like, oh, Jokey and I are gonna get along.
All I can say
like your
is
shit, yeah.
the midgets are real. When we joke about them, we're not lying. So
Yeah, we're going to be
There's
bringing a
still
lot of
one
new
missing.
content.
they do
We
get
need to
out.
Talk to HR about that.
Oh, Jay, you don't even
We're going
know.
to be bringing a lot of new content to the channel, especially starting here in the next couple of weeks. But the biggest thing to take away from this podcast is just be cool to everybody, man. Be happy to play what you got, play what you want to play. Don't pay attention to the trolls and the fucking assholes on social media because a lot of them just get off on that shit. Don't pay them any mind. And
Exactly.
as far as that
Support your
goes,
local FN.
I look awesome. Are we supposed to
Exactly.
do the silver suit? The silver.
No, he
we
didn't
did not
show
actually
up.
have a thumbs down. I am shocked. And
Drake
awe.
Chronic
I am
is
totally
chopped
surprised.
liver.
And we may be able to do Ask Wilmy tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. I will post something later. I'm not 100% sure because I've got a lot of things going on. So, but on that note, everybody have a great night. And thank you for everybody that fucking joined us. I can't believe we got this many people here.
We had a fucking great turnout. Y'all are awesome.
Thank you,
Enjoyed my.
And
Thank you for
everybody
coming.
have a good
everyone. That
night.
was
You know,
awesome.
you could have chosen otherwise.
And Jokey.
Oh, don't rub your nipples like that. It gets me off, yo.
Jokey. Hey,
Yeah.
Jokey. Fuck you.